Sure, we'll start the episode with that. Good evening, everyone, and
Excellent.
welcome to episode 17 of Sins of the Mother. We are Crits and Cantrips, and we are playing the Dawn of Flame Adventure Path. I am joined this evening by Brendan, Justin, Dylan, and Dalton. How are we doing this evening, peoples?
Is this thing on?
It
Hello?
is. And also, I just
Oh, hey,
realized that
it's
I did
Brennan.
not log in to the map, so stream gets to see me log in here.
Ooh.
Yep, that's good stuff. No.
Doing pretty good this evening, though.
Good. That's what we want to hear. We love a.
Well, I'm feeling bad. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's how I'm
I
feeling.
don't. If you're feeling bad, don't tell me about it. Keep that to
If
yourself.
you're feeling bad, keep it to yourself, because I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Push those emotions down.
Positivity.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
That's
If
good,
years
that's
of
good.
therapy have taught me anything, it's to push your emotions down deep.
Like Bill Burr. Just get really mad and
Exactly.
scream every now and then, and you'll be good. But no, so I think I'm running out of creativity when it comes to banter topics because I just think about the previous ones that we did. Hello, Soda. Man, you're fast. So
Soda's a boss.
At the
the
speed of
last
hibernation.
exactly
Mhm.
the last banter topic that we had from Brendan was what's your favorite NPC? So non-player character, whether that's from our games, from a book, from a TV show, from a video, whatever. Your favorite, like, not main character, basically. Mine on Monday was what's your favorite character of like a game that you've played in, or it's like been from one of us that you didn't play. And I really like that question. So I think I want to give Dylan and Dalton the opportunity to answer it. But also for the rest of us, let's go to least favorite. Who's your least favorite character? Are we talking Joffrey from Game of Thrones? Like you just hate this person? But I think
In a RPG, though?
sure. I was thinking RPG, but if you don't have one, then that's too hard. Then you could do other form of media. And I think I want to add a caveat, and it's not a caveat, just kind of what I'm thinking. Like, not necessarily your least favorite, like, fuck that actor, he's a bad person, I hate all the characters that he has, but like a character or person or someone that was written so bad, like so negatively, like that you could appreciate like their arc, but you still hate them as like a character. Does that make sense? But I'll let Dylan and Dalton go first. Do you guys have a favorite character that like one of us has played in one of these TTRPGs, or if that's too hard, then like another some form of media or something, like your favorite like main character that you
Oof.
didn't play? For
That's
instance,
a loaded question, man. I gotta
I said
think.
the goblins that Brendan played were
Mhm.
like some of my favorite NPCs. Favorite PC, I really liked Brendan's, also as Brendan's character from our vampire game, Lucius, who had 8100D the bite. Like I just liked that whole like the trapdoor vampire, like that whole concept was really good. Brendan obviously liked Karu and other of Dylan's characters.
Said I had liked all of Brendan's Patrick Weiberg,
Yeah,
that actor.
yep. You liked that was your
Warburton.
NPC answer. So something along those lines. Like favorite. And I know the first thing that comes to your mind is Ugris. So you don't like we can say second favorite if like Ugris isn't. That's fine.
Sheesh.
I did enjoy Kirby. Yeah,
Kirby, frog.
our Pathfinder, like our very first
Josh's
Pathfinder 2e.
frog guy, right?
Yeah, he's a
Who was
frog.
just trying to
that
get his
was
list signed.
signatures. Yeah, for his
That was
community
good.
service. Because
Yep.
I feel like he had so much backstory just with that concept.
And it was
That
such a
that character seemed fleshed out from the start.
say it's such a short adventure, but it did have some good backstory there.
Hmm
That's a good one actually. That
And
was
plus,
our
he
first 2E.
flung around a doorknob. He put teleconnect projectile to good use. Just
That's
flinging
true.
a shiny knob around.
You've fallen in those footsteps with your throwing shit around.
Oh, I love it. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Oh no, I'm having a hard time coming up with anything.
Well, you could do favorite main character from like a video game or book or something too, if nothing else comes to mind. Besides yours, obviously.
You could even just vote for yourself too. It's like if you had a character that you played that you really like.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess the one that does kind of come to I did enjoy playing Drogo the Witcher and just how he
Mhm.
came about.
That was
Like when
good,
we
yeah.
started when we started that game, everybody, kind of collectively came together. We were all like starting to go, but Drogo wasn't there. And then as they started making their way out of like through the mountains or something, he
It's
just
kinda
arrived on a cliff and then fell down the cliff and completely forgot everything about who he was or why he was there.
That is a good one. The classic memory loss trope. It's good.
Yep.
You know, I'm thinking about it. You know who was another great Dylan character? Was the senile old man. I can't remember his name from Fallout.
Loom.
Loom.
Yeah,
Loom,
Loom.
yeah.
Fucking
Fallout.
Loom. Loom was good.
Like-
Your character from that game was pretty good too, Dalton. Like he was the
Barry.
knowledgeable.
He played the. Yeah.
Old Barry Vildenhorn.
Who was God, I was the
Yeah, Barry. That's right.
ghoul, but my name, I was like sad all the time. I can't remember what my name was.
You were a doctor. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
I don't
remember
know if
that.
that was
It
in
was
the
a
name.
sad doctor ghoul.
Did you hear me?
What'd you say
Bummer.
now? Bummer,
Bummer,
yeah.
Oh,
That makes sense too. For the...
That's good. That's good.
So sad. What do we call him? Bummer.
Bummer.
Oh, speaking of bummers, you know what character had a lot of good potential? Rosalina.
That's true.
That's true.
A whole lot of
That
good
was like
character.
a bard in The Witcher. Like someone was gonna play a bard. I
Yeah.
had to. But
Yeah, Raul was Rosalina. That was good. I have the character. I could picture the character art of her.
I can see her. Yeah.
Because he used Hero Forge, or yeah, I think Hero Forge.
Yeah,
is
that's
the name
right.
of it,
Yeah,
to,
one of
like,
those
make, like, the
figurine.
character art. Yeah, figurine
Yeah.
looking arts. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. You know, I said characters that you hate, but I'm not like characters too much.
Yeah, you mean
So, I can't think of a like a video game character that I just despise.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with one just from other media, and it would be from the Bad Batch, Hemlock,
Okay.
the guy
Yeah.
who like was leading the Tantus
Yeah.
operations and
Yep.
stuff. Just hated that dude
Well, who was
so
the-
much.
Who is the Jedi? Is that it's not the Jet? No, it's what's from Clone Wars. The
The
Jedi
forearm guy?
with the four
Oh,
arms.
yeah, Krell. Yeah, Krell
Fuck
is
that-
also
fuck that guy.
fuck that guy.
I
Yeah,
have
bad guy.
I have two from books, but the problem is that if I said them and then you started the books, they both are like a good characters in the beginning, and so it'd be a big spoiler to be like, wow, why does he not like this guy? But
What
there is one
series are they from, at
there's
least?
There's one from Stormlight, and there's one from the Red Rising series.
Yeah.
So,
I have not read
Well, that's
either
what-
one of those, but
That's what I mean. So, like, when we think of characters in media, and this is supposed to be you picked a banter topic that's more like a discussion. Like this would be
Sure,
a good
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a book club kind of discussion. But if you think about like the characters in media that you hate or that you don't like or that they're villains, it's like either they have to be like absolutely despicable, like Joffrey. Like they have to be like horrible asses of characters, or they could have to like be villains, but you kind of get why they're that way.
like Thanos.
Like they've got a reason for like what they are. So like if you try to, or they start out as a good character, and there's a turning point, right? Like there's a turning point where they become a villain.
The
I've
two
got
I
a
just
good
mentioned were that.
Yeah.
I will say it real quick. Not necessarily out of like a good character, but or like a bad character with good writing. or anything like that. Just a character that really pissed me off. It was multiple characters. It was any of the Valkyries from the God of War series.
Yeah.
That's a unique take on why
Despicable.
you hate someone. It's because they are way too strong. Just
Yeah.
can't fucking win. Yeah, I guess
It
all
took
of the
hours.
bosses in Elden Ring. I
Yeah,
fucking hate.
fair.
That's good. I like that. Justin, I feel like you're about to say something. Like you had an idea there.
I
Somebody was
don't
gonna
know.
jump in.
I
No,
I
okay.
just had said that I hadn't read those
Oh
series.
yeah,
so.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I think Dylan said he was gonna. Did you have?
Yeah.
Did you were gonna?
Oh, maybe it was Dylan.
Is
Sorry, okay.
everyone brought up? Has anyone caught up on Game of Thrones? Give a shit about the ending?
You're good.
Everyone good to go?
I've listened
Yeah.
to all of Game of
You're
Thrones.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Daenerys is
Hmm.
one of those characters where I hated where she went. Like it made sense, like if you scroll out and then like look at the big picture.
Yeah.
But I hated how it happened in the show, and like I hated it when it was happening.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. No, that's valid.
that's a mix of bad writing, but also like character development that made sense. It was
Yeah.
just kind of done
It could have
shittily.
been the same end result with like better writing, and it would have felt better.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I hate
Right.
it. Yeah.
The
Same end
trajectory.
result. Wrong equation, or like a right answer type of thing.
Yeah, you did your work wrong, but you got to the right answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Show your work.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm trying to take that and circle back to TTRPGs. It's tough to have, I feel like, a villain that's written kind of that way.
You just don't usually get a lot of backstory or like dialogue with like TTRPG villains. I feel like they kind of show up and do the thing and then dip type of thing. Like you're not seeing their perspective very often.
Yeah,
it does
I mean,
make sense.
maybe it definitely depends on the story.
Yeah.
But also like, yeah, a lot of villains are only a villain for like a book or something, you know, like you. So we have a lot of gameplay that it takes us a long time to get through it, but like the amount of content that they actually have is very
Yeah.
small, kind of
Who's the
comparatively.
main bad guy, the owner of like that gang from our Starfinder game? The dark elf guy,
Sinjin.
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 Like when I think of Sinjin, I don't hate him, but he was like the villain. So like that's like an answer, right? Like
Yeah, no, I do.
Now-
I think Eileen Raysora was like more
Ooh,
of
Eileen was
villain
better.
coded, I
Mhm.
think,
Yeah.
than he was.
He just facilitated a lot of fun because we just got to fight a lot of baddies around that
yeah,
guy.
I was gonna say like
Was-
that's the other thing
was-
too. Is,
that's
like I
a lot
kind of
of
get
good fodder.
excited when you like are getting confrontations with the like I'm
Mhm.
not upset or mad that we're like oh fuck I'm so mad he's there. I was like oh he was here this whole time. It's about to go down like type of thing. So
Was Eileen the one that fucked over our plan during during
Always.
the auction? Because we had an auction and then she came in right after and was like, "These guys are bad," and we're like, "Fuck you!" and we called her a bitch as we ran out the room.
I think so.
You remember
probably,
that?
yeah, I think so.
That's
That
right.
was the White Glove Affair book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Eileen ended up
Good
being
stuff.
Raoul's like step sister or some shit, right?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
there was a backstory connection there too.
Yeah, that was good. That's good.
But I mean, like, I'm trying to think of all the games that I'm running, and it's tough because like I feel like our Serpent Skull game has had like, you know,
lot of
like
villains.
rotating villains. There's just like a different villain every book, and it really hasn't all tied together very well. And then our Sky King's Tomb game, I mean, the first book really didn't have a central villain.
They kind of had a
What-
villain the
what
last
was
like
the-
quarter of it.
Yeah, what was the Skelm's name? The
Yeah, I know what you're talking
the
about.
dwarf guy that was kind of he was
Been
like
overtaken
twisted.
because he was a
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, I don't remember what his name was, but yeah, he was kind of
Yeah.
he kind of turned into.
The cave
a
worm
villain
is
there at the end.
Walkruin's the greatest enemy. So
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, it is out there. So maybe that's my favorite.
I watched this
It's a
one
good
documentary. This Ted Bundy guy. At the very beginning of the documentary, he's very personable, very charismatic. You start to really like the guy. But episode 2, you gotta keep watching because,
starts killing people.
yeah, you end up hating the guy.
That's funny.
Really bad dude.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, cool. Well, let's
Maybe
see
that's
if we
what
can't
we're,
establish any sort of villains this evening, because the story
There we go.
I feel like there's been a lot of information, but maybe not a lot of aha moments yet. But we'll potentially get to that at some point. So, Sins of the Mother, we are back in there like swimwear, as they say. So last week, you guys kind of dealt, like the episode kind of started with you guys dealing with the woman in the brass bazaar that was trying to sell you the Ada Blossom. Claiming it would restore your vitality, eliminate needs for doctors, that sort of thing. And
He's
you
the
guys
villain.
kind of try to deal with her in various ways, but you were rolling like crap. So you guys did not weren't able to like basically push her away or ignore the situation enough, and basically became like cursed. I think everyone is done with the curse now at this point. Like every time a situation has like ended, you've been able to like re-roll against it, and I think everyone's out of it. Maybe someone isn't.
I know I was. I don't. I was thinking someone was still under it.
Yeah, someone might still be under it. So we'll.
Last I heard, both Hyperion and Sunny were still
Still under it? Okay, maybe I'm
Still
maybe I'm
under it.
misremembering.
because we
Okay.
rolled ones. I remember that we both rolled
Okay.
ones right
Yeah.
after each other.
That's fair. Yeah, so you guys kind of dealt with that for a little bit, and then you went on your way to the one of the main reasons that you came here to the Brass Bazaar, which was going to the Cryogenerics warehouse, which is where the endpoint was for that data that you know got stolen from the museum, from the astral transponder. So you know that it was getting sent to the Cryogenerics warehouse. So you guys got inside of there using a key card. And once you got in, you ended up having to fight. Well, actually, it's funny. Like I said, these notes. You guys found a 6-digit code taped onto the desk, and were able to use that code to get inside of the actual warehouse. And then you fought some some thugs and stuff in there. And I can pull us back to that map here real quick, just so you can get an idea of what that was like, if you don't recall. So this was the map that you guys were on. So you guys fought some of these bloodshot thugs, and ended up fighting Big Tola too, which was kind of like the boss of this area. Like she kind of ran this place, but you ended up basically having her give you a bunch of information about like the situation that was going on in exchange for her freedom. So you let her and a couple of the surviving thugs leave and kind of dip out of there.
Well, so there would have been one more, but I'm pretty sure I caved his head in.
Yep. There's a couple dead people here, and one of them was killed in combat, and then the other one was killed post combat. So that definitely did happen. You guys did some hacking on some computers with the help of Big Tola too. You found like a bunch of documents for like proving that this place is a legitimate business. But then also were able to dive a little bit deeper into the computer and found clearly like illicit payments. And you found one, uncovered a payment for a thermal regulator maintenance that had like a manipulated date. But it was originating from the EOS or the EOS or EOS Athletics Club, which is a name that you learned a little bit about, and you got on the infosphere, and after some taking some 20s and really taking your time and looking through, kind of Googling this name, you found out that it once was obviously every building was once a newer building, but it was a newer building on Corona's rim. But it's kind of like a YMCA is how I'm picturing it, but it experienced a massive solar shield failure, and that like ended up like killing people. So it was like shut down. So it's weird that it'd be getting a payment now. But it was also once popular with Sarenrae's faithful, like the Church of Sarenrae. But you also were able to uncover that it was bought by another company that is run by Ifrits, which are like the fiery people. But the same company owns other properties like across all of the different bubbles, but it doesn't seem like they have like one central place. So it kind of seems almost like a shell company type situation. But yeah, so you guys got a bunch of leads, learned more about this EOS Athletics Club. You also before this episode, you knew about the Meltdown, which is another place here in the Brass Bazaar that seems to kind of be like the headquarters for these Bloodshots, which is this gang that attacked. And you know that Mama Throsh is like the leader of the Bloodshots, and she kind of runs this area. And it seems like their main headquarters is the Meltdown. They use that for like I can't remember the name of the crime, stealing vehicles and like breaking them down and selling them for parts. It was a specific word that you're like,
Chop
Grand Theft
shop.
Auto.
say again.
Grand Theft Auto.
Well,
Racketeering.
like a larceny or some shit like that. But
Didn't they do that in Fast and Furious? Just call it Fast and Furious.
sure.
Jawaism.
Yeah, they practice Jawaism there. So you guys know that that's like another location here in the Brass Bazaar that you would potentially want to go and investigate. But yeah, that's kind of where we left off. Does anyone have any questions about kind of where you are, what you want to do next, those sorts
I have
of
a
things?
question. What time is it?
Well, let's see. You guys got to the Brass Bazaar. Not before noon, we'll say. You guys got off. You did some shopping. Dealt with that. You dealt with this. It's probably approaching like dinner time. It's probably like 3 or 4 o'clock.
So from when we met that, or when they met that lady trying to sell them shit, how much time has passed?
It's probably been about I would say it probably took you about an hour or so to like get from where you guys were at, get back together, and travel here to the cryogenics.
Gotcha.
Trying to decide if you're still intoxicated or not.
Definitely still intoxicated, yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we
but
found
yeah,
like 3 things of booze,
that's true.
at least.
That is true. So does anyone have any questions about some of the information that I've given you, trying to tie pieces together,
Yes.
anything like that?
What is important out of that gigantic chunk of information that there's some too big for anyone to ever process?
I
Yeah,
have-
can you
I
just
think
do
I
a
had-
can you just do a quick recap actually?
Yeah. No, and the problem that I have with this is that it is way too complex to talk about verbally. Like you're just like, well, there's 20 different things. We need like a diagram
You need
of
they use it like for investigations, you know, with the
We
need
string
red
and the-
string.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
you do.
And
Yeah,
the-
well,
a lot of
right away.
string.
what it
There's some
boils down
corkboard.
to is that these guys were engaged in some way with the Bloodshots,
These
which
guys
is
are
like
Bloodshots.
it's the Akeshti, like they're the Akeshti, right? Because they like shoot blood out of their eyes. That's the thing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
They're gross.
So that and that's Mama Throsh. And there's like a club that we can go to. Is that right?
So you
It's not like a
found
Oons Oons club.
the Bloodshots.
It's a sports club.
Sports
the
club.
It's
Bloodshots
YMCA.
gang sent money to this EOS Athletics Club, and you found that the EOS
Okay.
Athletics Club is owned by Ifrit, and seems like it's owned by some sort of weird shell company. But the EOS Athletics Club has been shut down. But you also know that like the headquarters of the Bloodshots is at the Meltdown.
And that was information we had gotten previously, right? That's the
You
first
knew
set of
about the
information.
Meltdown. You learned a little bit more about it from Big Tola while you were here, and like where to get to it, and like that they don't necessarily know anything. If anyone knows anything about like why they're sending that sort of money, it would be with like their leader, like Mama Throsh.
And we didn't find the information that like got away from us, right?
No, you just know that information was stolen from the museum and sent here, but it's there's not like a record, like it's not like a log that you can see what was
Inbox,
sent here.
yeah.
Well, whatever was sent here has already been taken away.
So we could go to an abandoned YMCA that was just partially destroyed by solar flares, or we could go to the base of operations for a criminal gang called the Bloodshots and interrogate this Mama Throsh. I mean, it seems like to me that makes more sense first. because like we don't know for sure that there's going to be anything at the warehouse. Like they might just be using it as a front, a shell or something. Like we go find Mama Throsh, and then she tells us like, well, yeah, I go over there and deliver 20,000 credits myself, and I'm like, all right, now we go over there, but like, but also like,
My only concern, I'm not against that. It's just my concern with that would be potentially getting into a fight with a bunch of people. Like if it's their like main base of operations, there might be a lot of people there.
I will say too, AOS Athletics Club is like in another bubble, so it's not like easy to get to. Like that is in that's in the I gotta see where that's at.
And since it's in a different bubble, then
It's in.
I would say take care of go see Mama Throsh here. If it was all in the same bubble, I was, it would be a little more tempting to go to the athletics club first, but
Yeah, I can't find. I don't remember exactly where it's at. I'm 95% sure it's another bubble though. This is some interesting music. It's the noise. Yeah, and you guys, like I said, you're also in a large. You're in a market area. You know, like you're not right at it, but you're in a market sphere right now. So if there was other thing, like if any of you were down, or after this encounter, you think of things that you would want to have, we can certainly talk about that and get that taken care of.
I don't think we've gotten any more credits or anything, have we?
No. You might have found. I think you got a little bit off of the bodies of the dead people.
I have like 600 credits, so it's
but nothing substantial.
No, they were like there was like 100 each on them. So
yeah.
So I don't think we need to go shopping. I think we probably need to decide on how to approach this Mama Throsh, and I imagine the best way to do that is just to go check it out.
Yeah.
You know, like if we don't want to go in, we don't have to, but just go see what the situation looks like.
Scope it out.
And if it's like a situation where we walk in and we say, hey, we want to talk to Mama Throsh, and like talk our way through it, or if it's like these guys start shitting at us when we pull up out front and we're just like, all right, we're gonna fight our way in.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
Say we do that.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Do it.
So the meltdown is a little bit farther away. It's still in the same bubble, but it's not like, they're not next door neighbors necessarily. So it's going to take you another hour or so to get there. Just kind of walking along on the streets here so you guys can
cue the Scooby-Doo montage.
Yeah, exactly. You guys can take your 10-minute rests, get your whatever's back, like anything that you could do in an hour. You're more than welcome to do. So make sure to apply any of that stuff to your sheet as needed.
So you said after we already leave here, another hour goes by?
Yeah, another hour will go by.
Okay. Wait, so we're just walking there, right? Just like going down the street, getting there?
Yeah, well, I assume that's what you're doing. Okay. You're trying to sprint as fast as you can or something, but...
Hey, you never know.
Well, I'm not running.
Actually, let's for motorcycles to see if we can get there faster.
Sure, you can do that.
I'll say so as we're walking, Rondis is kind of looking a little bit more tired and run down a bit, and like he's just kind of a little bit more out of it. And then as you're kind of walking, all of a sudden he just kind of recoils down to the ground, and he just starts kind of like twitching a little bit, and then some black fur starts to come back through, and it sounds like,
oh god,
he's hulking out.
Yeah, and then he transitions back into Mr. Sidmore. Sidmore kind of is on the ground, just like what looks like pain, but then he kind of comes back out of it, like more like a psychological, and then he kind of hello again, my friends. I hope I wasn't a nuisance in my absence.
Sonny
Oh,
pukes.
yeah, say, oh my god. That is not what I imagined that the situation being like at all. I thought it was more of a Sailor Moon type transition and less of a horrific
Your
werewolf.
skin peeled away.
We saw the inside of you for a whole minute. I don't have memory banks. I feel like I cannot erase. Well, actually, I can. Let me scroll
Click.
back and completely just erase that from my memory.
So lobotomizes himself there in the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say you see me processing there for a minute, and then I'm just like, how did we get here?
Wait, what is going on?
Nothing.
What
It's
It
happened?
says
okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a person inside out before, and I don't know
With
if I want
fur.
to see it ever again.
Are we all
Things
furry on the
Unfortunately-
inside?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, you may see more of that. I apologize.
I can't wait until you make your third transformation.
Pulls out a stimulant.
That's
Goes right back.
He goes, watch this, and yeah, takes a shot, and then hits himself with a stimulant.
Just back and forth, back and forth.
Oh my god, it's so much more horror the other way around.
Okay, yeah,
All your
exactly.
fur
The
falls
falls
off.
back in.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it goes
the
back
fur all
in.
falls. Oh yeah, it goes back into my follicle.
Oh, I hate that.
What's happening? All right. Well,
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, you guys are walking down the street. This horrible thing happens, and we have Sidmore again instead of Ramdus. But yeah, you guys are heading down the street. Going through these like market stalls, the sort of thing. But as you're kind of walking down the street, all of a sudden, 4 motorcycles, space motorcycles, we'll call them, come
inner
pull-
cycles.
come pulling up, and there's 4 different individuals on these motorcycles, and they like clearly notice you all and like start walking up towards you guys. And one of the guys in the front goes, "Hey, are you all lost?"
I turn to the camera and say, "It looks like the plot is coming to us."
Mhm.
No. Okay. Go ahead. Someone else talk.
No, we are not lost. We have a plan, I think. He turns to look because he doesn't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, what is it? Where are you all headed? Me and my friends here are actually locals, if you couldn't tell, and we'd be happy to point you in the right direction for a fee, of course.
I think the
I-
Communinet will be enough for us. Thank you.
Oh no, that thing gives you the wrong information all the time. It doesn't know about the closures. 100 credits. Give me 100 credits. I'll tell you where to go. Where are you going? I'd be happy to point you in the right direction.
Hmm.
This is classic extortion.
Me.
Don't worry, I am just a fact robot. I just say things as they are. That mohawk is last century.
Can I attempt a bluff check?
Yeah, if you want to talk to them,
Yeah,
give me a bluff check. Anyone who's just like looking at these guys, if they want to give me a culture check, too.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a bluff check as well.
Okay.
And since I have a feat of masked visage, I gain a +2 circumstance bonus.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah,
local
well-
here. I know exactly where the hell I'm
That's
going.
exactly what I was gonna do.
Well, yeah, you guys can both go for it and try to like aid each other if you'd like.
I'd
Or
simply
you
like
guys
to
can
do
both
a
roll
sense
separately.
motive.
Okay. Yeah, everyone give me the checks that
Blind.
they want to give. Tell me what you're doing here.
23 bluff.
Okay, I guess I need to I'll roll something to see. That's gonna probably be a
24.
The masked visage also is a the +2 also increases sense motive attempt against me. So if they're sensing motive, if I'm telling the truth, it's a +2. I
Okay.
don't-
Okay.
I don't have any of those skills. It doesn't make sense for me to do anything.
for my bluff too. I'll add to what Ace says and go. Yes, we know these streets like the back of our hand. We
Okay.
know where we are going.
Okay. Give me your check.
It was 24.
Oh, 24. And Justin, what was yours? Was yours 24 too?
23.
23. Okay. This guy kind of looks you guys up and down, and he goes, maybe you guys are all from around here, but what about your friends here? Surely they could use some direction as well.
They have us as a guide. We're not interested.
And he kind of looks to the people behind him and kind of gives like a little bit of a nod, and they kind of like start spreading out a little bit here.
God damn it.
It seems they're trying to create a more strategic position.
A little map humor.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Hyperion?
Yeah, you guys, if they start spreading out, do you all just try to walk by? You try to say something? You keep going on? Like, like these guys clearly look like they are obviously trying to extort you, but they also, like, none of them have pulled out weapons or anything yet necessarily.
Yeah. Could I attempt a diplomacy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say it before I roll it.
Yeah. Let me know what you say too. So. That's important.
He just says something along the lines of like, look, fellas, we understand the times are tough. You want to get money anywhere you can, but we are not the people to do that to. Please, stand aside. I'm sure there is someone else you can do this to in a few minutes.
I'm not sure that we should condone further extortion.
Someone give me a culture check too. Like, it's not like this would just be something that you guys would see potentially.
It's a 19,
13?
19 diplomacy.
Okay, 19 diplomacy,
Mine was only
So
a
the
13.
13 culture.
13 culture. Yeah, with a 13 culture, you remember before you guys got here, you know the Bloodshots and the Sirocco are like the two major gangs here, and these guys are wearing the Sirocco colors. So you know that
Weren't
these
they
guys.
the ones that were killed in the sun blast at that one place?
I
The one that was destroyed.
I don't think that was supposed to be Sirocco necessarily.
Or you'd said it was a certain group that was primarily there.
It's Ifrits that own it now, but like before, it was just like a YMCA type. Like, it was popular with the Saren Ray.
Saren
religion.
Ray, okay.
Saren Ray, like
It was a religion, that's why it stuck out. Okay.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, no, you would recognize that these are like the opposing gang to the gang that you've been dealing with here.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're gonna fuck up your rivals. We're trying to get in doing that. So if you just let us pass.
You actually say that?
No, that was my voice, dude.
Okay, well, that's why I was checking. Sometimes you gotta check. These things are important. Okay, with a 19 diplomacy, they don't seem to particularly they don't care about that. That was not quite high enough of a diplomacy check to break through to them. They're just like 100 credits, and we'll make sure that you know the right way. And then, it looks like violence is about to happen, unless anyone else has anything else to say before they maybe put a hand.
As they start spreading out, I definitely take a step over.
Yeah.
As Sunny
Oh,
sees
God.
them spreading out, he just kind of disassociates for a little bit and just goes into looking at them as just kind of animals. And so he's gonna look them up on his little data pad and just sort of do like a quick
Yeah.
Like maybe a life science or a physical
Yeah,
science check.
that's fine. You could do that, and then we'll probably roll for initiative.
Yeah, since I'm doing nothing.
I think Ace is gonna take out his longsword.
Okay, well, let's roll for initiative then, and then we can.
Yeah, just shooing. It's a great way to start a fight.
Let's go.
Should really just carry
16
long
for
swords.
Ace.
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
say
on.
we are doing initiatives?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do initiatives here. Why does it say? Oh, the guy. Okay, I understand.
Got a natch 20,
Nice.
so that's a 22. Can I add it myself? Is that a thing?
I don't
I'm not seeing it.
know. I don't think you can unless you roll it. I got you though. 22. Justin, yours was 16.
Yes.
Mine's 19. But I got a 29 on my life science.
Okay. I will tell you that.
14 for me.
Okay. And it's begun, and let me switch the music real quick, and then I will give you your check, and then we will start combat.
I'm glad I used that serum of healing before we left. I'm not at full stamina. I'm only a little bit low on stamina, but I am at least at full health.
Yeah, I was missing 2 stamina, and I was like, that's not worth it.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
I'm
worth
down 5 stamina, and yeah.
Okay, so these are a race of people known as Sulis, Sulis. I believe I'm saying that correctly, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
They're genies. Geniekin.
Yeah, they're a medium outsider. What would you would like to know? Wait, what was your check? What did you get total?
29.
29. Okay, that's pretty good considering what these guys are. So you know that they actually have a range of resistances. They are resistant to acid, cold, electricity, and fire. All 5. So acid 5, cold 5, electricity 5, and fire 5.
All of them?
Yep.
Damn.
How are these guys alive?
Damn.
Okay, so we will start, and it is Hyperion up first. I forgot I changed. It's not, still doesn't look great because our logo is basically in the middle, but it's our logo pulsing behind Hyperion.
I
right
see.
now.
I recognize the color.
Yeah, I got the color saved in CapCut, which is what I use for our short stuff. Doesn't look like same color every time. I got the code somewhere. Sure.
Right. Well, it looks like you've chosen to dance, boys. Activate holographic sphere protocol, and I'm just going to summon my hollow spheres.
Oh yeah.
Cast that spell. Mark that off real quick. Heartlight spheres. And so 4 balls of crackling energy kind of appear and surround me. They're made of the same stuff that my character is. So that's a standard action to cast. I can launch one as a swift action, so I'll just attack the guy in front of me. I'll just go. Whoa!
Very cool.
God, I hate this game. There's a 9 to hit
And you're doing the one in front of you.
against KAC.
It's gonna be a miss.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that ball fires, pops in a blast of light. I've got 3 more, and I'm going to. Man, do these guys have any weapons out?
They don't yet.
Actually, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's my speed? Where's that at? 30 feet? Okay. 30. Why does it say 45?
I don't.
There's 30 feet. Okay.
Oh, because it went.
I'm just
you
gonna
went
run past them all.
You went from here to here to here.
Yeah,
5,
I mean
10,
it was.
15, 20,
Well, now
25,
it's 75.
38,
Cool.
45. Yeah, let's get that. I don't know. That's interesting. I'll have to figure out how to recycle, redo that. That's 110.
Cool.
August is on your turn. Okay. All right, that is your
That's it.
turn.
I run past them all.
All right, so next up is one of these guys' turns, which I realize now their names are Circo Bravos 4. It's because the way I imported them, there's 4 of them, and it just brought the name over. So,
Sure.
just in case you were curious. Okay, so this guy is going to pull out. Actually, he's going to take a step back, pull out a tactical semi-auto pistol, and he is going to he's going to attempt. I knew this was going to happen. 1 second. He's going to attempt a trick attack. Which just means I need to roll. Yeah, as a full action, I can move up to my speed. So I have done that. Attack. Yeah, got that. And I'm going to roll a bluff check. And the DC is going to be, you guys are level 3, right?
Is there?
It would appear so.
If it's on
Actually,
me,
I
it
think we're
does
level
still
5.
have
You just didn't tell us.
Oh, is that right? Well, sucks for
Yeah.
you. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay, so I actually hit the DC, which, by the way, can only happen on a very high roll. And then I have to try to hit you now, which I'm attacking. Sorry, I didn't say. He's attacking Sidmore here.
Mm.
Where did he go? Okay, and then that is going to be a
Crazy. I thought Austin always picked his targets before he rolled anything.
15. No, I had picked it. I just hadn't said it. A 15 to hit. Is a 15 hit?
Against? Doesn't matter. It hits.
Okay, I was about to say KAC. Okay, that hits. So this is going to do this much plus an additional this much. So I can roll both of these die. That's going to do 5 points of piercing damage. And that is his turn.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
It's now Sunny's turn.
Sunny is going to, let's see, he's gonna whip out his a little speaker out of his pocket and
Classic.
play some sweet jams for Ace right next to him, just to get the vibes pumping. Get the
I love it.
so you are given a +1 tier to both your ACs for a bunch of rounds. I'm not quite sure how many. I can look. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, you have a +1 for whenever they inevitably attack you. And then I'm gonna run back here and pull out my rifle.
Okay.
Who was that AC2?
That's you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ace, you are up.
What's like not select targets. What's the measurement controls? Rectangle. If I do I'm gonna delete that.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
15
they're
feet,
grouping up.
Okay.
Are you doing a grenade?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
You need to reach underneath your
It'll-
helmet to bite it with your
It'll
teeth.
catch me as well.
You should be able to throw it far enough up, right, to hit all of them? You're trying to hit these 3 here? What's the radius on it?
It's 15 feet.
Okay.
I was hoping
so-
that I'd be able to catch. So I guess I will aim for.
Yeah, if you do right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Perfect.
That is what I
Okay.
am going to aim for then.
DC 5 to hit an intersection.
Yeah. I 18 on the die.
Kobe.
That's really good enough.
Kobe.
Okay.
And this
so
is a frag
I'll-
grenade 1.
Yeah, you look up the DC, and I will
Du-du-du-du-du.
get the reflex saves. Let's see, what is your guys' reflex? Cool. Is that flat check? Cool.
Reflex.
Seems a little bit crazy, but okay.
Oh,
Kind of sound like we're about to fight a Leviathan there for a second.
it kind of sounds like we're in Dune now.
That was a little Dooney, yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't decide if it's more Dune or more Witcher.
10 plus half the grenade's item level plus my dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So it's a level 1 grenade. So 11 on that, and my dexterity modifier is 2. So DC 13.
DC 13. Okay. So I rolled a 13, 14, and a 1. So
Okay.
pass, fail. And so the passes, I think it's still half damage in this, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not. I know
Yeah.
it's not a basic reflex save. I'm pretty sure it's still half damage though.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, so D6 max damage on that, so 6 damage.
Okay.
For anyone who failed, and then 3 for anyone who passed.
Okay. So.
And then
So one
And then,
action to pull the grenade out, and then your other to throw
Yeah.
it. Okay, so actually, is there
I can't move
as a
it.
natural one on reflex? I don't know if it does anything. I don't think it does. I think it's just a failure's a failure, right?
I think you're right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's you did 6 damage. You said right? Okay, so that's
Yep.
that. All right, cool. All right.
I think for non-PCs it's double damage. I think
There's
so it's saying on
there's no,
game.
yeah,
The only
there's a
thing that it
crit-
has
is a
on
failure.
here is a critical hit.
Yeah, I
doesn't
think a
say
critical
anything
hit
about a
does
critical
double.
fail.
I don't think a critical fail
Yeah.
makes
There's no such thing
double.
as critical fail.
Yeah. Well, there's not levels that they list out. Like you still like critically could fail,
Yeah.
like a fumble or whatever, like natural one. But there's not like written out levels, right? I think that's still what I would call it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, got it. 3 people. You
And then
injured 3 people.
can I-
fairly-
And then can I move?
You used a move action. You could have moved before and pulled out the grenade, but like pulling out the grenade would have been your move action,
You can
And
move
then-
it out as
and then-
part of a movement.
and then throwing it would have been your other action. So you would have been able to move
I-
backwards.
I was thinking that it
theoretically.
was one of those things that you could draw, because like you can draw a weapon while you're moving with.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
But you would have had to have done that
Mhm.
like as you were throwing out the grenade.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't have wanted to get in there. So okay, that's fine.
If you wanted to move back, I would say that you could do that now because you could have done that beforehand and still hit just fine. But yeah, if you're wanting to move forward, then you probably would have gotten into the blast radius of the grenade. So
That's my turn.
okay, cool. All right, Sidmore, you are up.
Okay.
You've been shot and a grenade has exploded in
Mhm.
the middle of the Brash Bazaar, by the way. Some shit. I guess you're kind of in. This area isn't as busy where these guys jumped
Oh,
you.
I was gonna say, if we're getting attacked by a gang of people, I think we've moved hopefully farther enough away from the shops that.
No, there's just like innocent children running around. That grenade was actually
As
catastrophic.
opposed to what other kind of children, Austin?
Yeah, good point.
Devilish
That's a good point.
children.
Ooh.
Devilish children. All
Yeah.
right.
Devil
The
child.
children of the corn.
Yeah,
Definitely
those
use
were not
grenades on
innocent
them.
children.
Okay. Sidmore, he just came back from.
Yeah.
He just snapped back into reality, and all this is happening very quickly. So he just kind of takes a second, like after being like grazed a bit and everything going off, he just like closes his eyes and just kind of meditates for a second.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my combat meditation, which I have to
Okay.
attempt. I have to attempt a DC 20 charisma check, which is just kind of my own thing. Here we go. Where's
Full
my...
action, concentrate and channel the cosmos to gain power more quickly. Okay.
Ooh, I got it. 22. Okay, so that's essentially a whole round action. So I
Yeah.
gain two additional points
points.
into my.
Of your current attunement. Okay. So are you
Yes.
glowing or are you sucking in the light?
So let me ask this. We started this round, and I gain a point at the beginning of the round, correct?
Yes.
So then I did this, and I gain an additional 2 points.
Yes, I think that's right. I don't know if it lists out. Okay, wait. You're stellar. At the start of your first turn in combat, if you are conscious, you must choose, and then you would gain a point. So at the start of this round, you gained a point, and then you used combat meditation, and whatever thing you were in. Yeah, so you would. Yep.
So I would have 3 points.
So
Okay.
you're 3 now. Yep.
So yes, at the beginning of the round, he started to flame up a bit, and now just taking a moment to just
Flame on.
breathe and
Relevant.
focus. Yes, he is about to explode. So
Cool.
just focus for just anybody in the area. Don't get near these people.
Okay.
And that is it. That's my full round.
Cool. All right. That makes it their turns. Okay, so this guy at the front is gonna go for a trick attack now on Hyperion, I think. So they're gonna take a step, draw their pistol. I realized I had a better check I could have rolled, so I'm gonna do that this time and roll acrobatics for my
I
trick
was going to
attack.
say, I don't think it shouldn't be impossible to do the trick attack, although it is really frustrating to roll two d20s in a row.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Skid
rocking.
always had trouble with that.
Okay, so I make that. I make the trick attack, and then so this could do an additional d4 of damage. Don't think that's gonna hit though. What's my plus? 15 against KAC.
15 against KAC. You sure it's KAC? Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
a physical bullet, right?
And
All right, that's a miss.
Dang.
KAC is 16.
Cheeky.
EAC is 15.
Nope. Oh, wait, actually. No, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that doesn't change it. I have this thing where I can change the damage type once it hits. But I can't change like what it's targeting necessarily. So okay, so that's that guy.
That's it.
This guy is going to take a step back and try to fire at the closest target to him as well. So he's going to take a shot at Sidmore, who is catching on fire. So he thinks, obviously, easy shot. So first roll is going to be okay. Failed on the trick attack. Let's see if I can at least hit you. And rolled the same exact number, which results in I'm going to go ahead and say a 10 is going to be a miss against KAC.
That is my KAC.
10 is your KAC? Okay, well,
Yeah.
cool. All right, I will roll this little amount of damage. In that
No
case,
bonuses to your armor at all?
No, because technically, my characters are very not matched for one another.
Okay. It's probably not good if you're planning on going to melee combat.
Yeah, Mr. Ramdas is a lot harder to hit than Sidmore is.
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, and then the last guy's turn is going to take a shot at Ace, who just threw a grenade at them. Actually, he's going to take a full step back here and gonna go for the trick attack. Also, did not hit the trick attack. Natural 20 on the die, though. Cool. So this is going to do roll twice on damage in this game. And that is going to do... Actually, is there any...
Do you not confirm crits and...
Nope. No, don't start trying to add that. We've never had. I've never played a
'cause it was
game.
the transition.
I have never played a
between
game where you had to
Pathfinder.
where you've had to confirm crits.
I had
Yeah,
to
'cause
with Pathfinder
First
20.
edition, yeah.
Yeah.
I've listened to games where you had to do it, but I have always been happy that I've never had to kill my.
Because the
kill my
critical threat
vibe.
drop in the GCP became obsolete in
Yeah, critical
Starfinder.
threat. Nope, there's no such thing.
Nope, it's just
8
critical.
points of piercing damage. Ace.
Got
This
it.
guy gets a clean shot on you. And then we're gonna go back to round 2. Hyperion, you are up.
All right. Well, I turn around and see that nobody else is running forward with me, and I'm just like, "Come on! They're not like a solid wall. We can just leave." It's like, oh, fiddlesticks. Okay.
Let me do something here too, real quick. I should have done earlier. They're not saying you guys have to do anything with them, but there are 4 inner cycles right here. I did not make art for them, but technically maybe I should have. But there are like 4 bicycles, like motorbikes that they drove in on here. So
Would
I
if
like-
they-
I like
they
bicycles
have been
more. I
caught
like-
in the?
Yeah, they
Would they have
would've.
been damaged in the grenade blast?
yeah, they would have had their stats pulled up just a second ago.
I like the thought of them riding on actual bicycles, like a basket
They,
out front.
they have playing cards in the spokes.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds louder. Scares people. Yes, they would have taken damage, but they have enough hardness that it wouldn't have mattered.
Nice.
Actually, it would have mattered a point. So they would have taken a point of damage apiece. So not enough to do anything significant. But that is a good shout. I will keep that in mind.
Probably tick these guys off.
I know it's kind of interesting, actually. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Let me make sure that I'm reading that it was inner cycles.
It was bicycles. I knew it. I
No,
misread.
they arrive on basic inner cycles. Inner cycles are large land vehicles.
They're long. They're large, long.
They are 5 feet wide, 10 feet long, and 3 feet high.
Yep.
So my
they're
circles aren't very
speeders.
accurate, but I'm going to not worry about that too much right now, unless you guys end up wanting to do something with them. In which case, you do. I will. Actually, you know what? Just you keep doing you. I will figure out what I'm going to do with them.
Okay. Well, the only thing I'm trying to figure out now. Well, so using my spheres is only a swift action. So I think by all reckonings, I can.
Oh, how many swift actions do you get? Type of thing.
Well, no. I think you'll get 1 swift action, but the thing I think I can draw my gun and shoot at these guys, and then also launch a sphere in the same turn, like separate targets.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the only thing I'm looking at is like I'm not. It doesn't say anywhere that it's like a multi-attack or anything, so I don't know if I get my full attack bonus on both of them, because attacking twice in Starfinder is very different from the other games.
It's like a -8, isn't it?
No, it's just a -4, but like that's called a multi-attack. It's when you're attacking like multiple times with one weapon. There's not really a use case for this. Trying to decide. Trying to find anybody else who's done this, and I can't find anybody.
So you're trying. So break it down to me again. Do you want to attack once with a swift action and then attack the second time with your standard action?
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
So there's no there's no multi-attack penalty in Starfinder. It's just like you can take a full round action that is called like multi-attack, I think.
If you're able to attack multiple times, I'm pretty sure you just can do it. I don't think there's a penalty to it.
Yeah, because it kind of be like a monster with multiple claws or whatever, but like,
Or like fast.
yeah.
I almost
Such a
feel like
weird
it's just
thing.
a full round action still, because like a full round action is a standard plus a move plus a swift. So it almost feels like as a full round action, you could attack twice. And you're just using your swift and standard. But maybe not.
But then you'd still be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you have a swift action that is an attack, I mean, that makes sense that you'd be able to do it.
Yeah, like I said, I just don't know what the penalty would be, or if there is one. It doesn't really seem like there is, because it's not a normal multi-attack in that sense.
It
But I
says
don't
that you
know.
can use a swift or standard on your spell.
No, it can only use a swift action. As a swift action, I can launch one of the spheres. It says to make a ranged attack targeting KAC with a range of 60 feet. That's all it says.
Interesting. Someone is
I can launch all
asking
of my
on
spheres.
this page, they're like, can I do 2 swift spells in a round? Or like trade a move action or standard action?
You can't do 2 swifts in a round. There's only one.
Right,
action.
but I think they're saying like trade their standard in for the swift. Like I don't even know if
Yeah.
you could attack with your standard action. Is what I'm saying.
You don't know if that's what you use to attack as the standard action.
I thought you just said that you can't use your standard action to attack though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like a normal attack, like I can draw a weapon and shoot.
Oh! You're not wanting to
Launch a
cast 2
sphere.
spheres. You're wanting to. Oh, okay, I
No,
was
that's what
understanding.
I'm saying.
Got it.
I'm saying it's
got
like 2 different things. It's like not one attack.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't know how to.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
know
say
how
that
to-
you don't. We will rule, and then we'll look it up later, that you don't have to take a multiple attack penalty if you're doing it that way. I think it would have
Okay,
made sense
that's-
if for some reason it said you could use a swift or a standard, and then you would take a multiple attack penalty. But if you're shooting your pistol and casting the spell, I don't see why one would be worse than the other. And I think that's
Well, yes.
We'll look it up and try to dive into it more later. But
I thought maybe it needed like concentration to maintain it, but I don't see that anywhere.
no, I don't think
And like, I can launch all of the spheres as a full attack, which means I would get 3 attacks, and it says that it's on -3 instead of a -4. But like, I don't want to do that because I only have 3 of them left, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I get more mileage out of shooting them at separate targets. But anyways, glad that we spent a lot of time to discuss this.
Oh, I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
move.
I like that shit. It's just
I'm gonna
it's
keep-
wild to me that there's, 500 pages of rules in a rule book, and there's still constantly shit where we're just like, I don't know.
Right. All right, so I'm gonna move and draw my pistol at the same time, and then I'm gonna fire back at we'll say the first guy.
Okay.
This guy on the left. It's already been injured. I don't know why I try. Let's go ahead and take
Joe's gonna roll. Get ready.
ammo away from that. That was an 8 total, by the way.
Okay, 8 is a miss.
and then
But keep
I'm
giving
gonna
me the
launch my-
numbers. These guys aren't very strong, so.
I'm gonna launch my sphere and a natural 20. That's why we do
Nice.
it. So it doesn't matter what penalties I got or anything because
Natural
it's
20.
20
Critical hit.
on a
Critical
spell.
hit on a spell. Do you have any critical hit effects with the Heartlight Spheres on their own?
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Demanding magic. So you hit this guy with a sphere, and something about the way that you hit him in the head The target is affected as if you had also cast command on him. But he gets a will save to negate.
Hit him right
Okay.
in the frontal cortex.
And the
I
DC
did something
of
here.
the effect.
Brain
The
jolt.
save DC for an effect inflicted by PC is half character level plus key ability score. So you let me know what that is for you.
I think it's probably the same as my. Well, let's see.
Or if you have a DC for your spell, we could.
Yeah, it's my DC. My spell DC is 16, so
Okay.
I assume that's the
Well,
same.
I rolled a
calculation.
15 on the die, and he does have a will bonus, so he got an 18.
Okay.
So it's not affected
so
by the command, but you does take double damage. Roll twice.
I roll twice. Okay.
Roll twice.
Roll twice. Add my bonus twice. Or there's no bonus. Never mind. Okay. Roll twice.
It would be
That is
yes.
11 points of damage.
He is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, he also, if any creatures are within 10 feet of the target, they have to make a reflex save
Okay.
to avoid being dazzled by the explosion of light.
Okay. Reflex save, which is just a flat save. I got a 16.
Oh my god. 16 is a success. So
Okay.
she's not dazzled.
Not dazzled. Or you.
But
what are you?
so I fire
Oh.
the sphere at him and it explodes, and I said, "Oh goddamn, Mr. Terrific!"
Nice.
And then and Hyperion is just like shakes his head and he's just like, "I don't know where that came from."
It's a rogue frequency.
I need to.
But I gotta listen to that song again now.
Fun. Okay. All right. Well, you took the first one out. It is now Sunny's turn. I assume that was.
Oh, that was
done.
that one. Oh, perfect. Good
You were
shot.
done, right, Brendan? Sorry.
Yeah, that's I took 3 actions. That's plenty for one person's turn.
Cool.
In this game.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well done, Hyperion.
Thumbs up.
See, I can see. All right, I'll go for this one, and I will level my rifle at this bad boy.
This chick. I guess
Girl.
I never took the opportunity to show you guys what these guys look like. This is what the female looks like. Female.
She has some sort of pixelation technology.
Yeah. Thank you, Paizo, for your high quality images. And this is what the males look like. All right.
Or mafiosos. Sonny yells out, "Hey, you! In front of the bikes there. What's your name?"
And she's just like still like dumbfounded, looking at her dead friend on the ground, and she looks like she is ready to get on the inner cycle and just take the fuck off. Like someone has just died, and that was not what she was expecting today. It's the look on her face when you level this rifle. Doesn't even hear you.
It's a call and response joke. It doesn't work if they're shell shocked. I should have tried it earlier, last turn. Sorry.
It's a kill.
Chris bait it. I know what you were saying, but
Kill this one? What?
I didn't
Kill
mean
this
to
one.
kill anyone.
Kill this one. Got it.
I like to imagine
Okay.
Hyperion has Chris, like he's got like a like maybe you were too loud when you worked for Edge Corp, and so they installed like a voice gate on you. If you try to yell, it just cuts it out.
That Sonny's got a hearing aid, and it's so piercingly, it just doesn't work.
That's true
but
too.
no,
You're a sound guy.
Yeah, I've got a lot of implements. But I'm gonna fashion one into my rifle now.
There it is.
That was cool. Oh.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
For a 14.
Yeah, 14's a hit.
Oh, perfect.
I don't want you to kill her at this point, just because.
I was really hoping you were gonna remember those sound bites still. I'm
No, I
glad
got you. Just gotta wait, you know. How much damage is that? That's the 8, 3. That's 4 points of sonic damage.
4 points of sonic damage. It hurts.
And she takes a
it does hurt. Yeah.
the implement would be a -1 to her AC.
Okay. I will put those adjustments. Cool. That's your turn.
Let's see the shoot. Oh, and then I was gonna move up. Yeah.
Does the adding the
Over
thing to
T4.
your gun a move action?
Yeah,
Or
it's
whatever?
part of the it's part of the attack.
Okay, cool.
God, I need to just look at my character sheet when we're not playing, so I stay.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It only gets worse
Um,
as you level up too.
Okay. Yep.
It's been a long time since we played the Starfinder. So.
That's true.
One.
All right, ace in your face.
Okay.
And they all look like this guy just died. They all
Right.
look a lot less tough now.
Right.
This is what happens when you shake people down for a living.
Right. Do they all look like they're getting ready to leave, or just the one that you mentioned?
I mean, the one is very close to the enter cycle, so it's kind of clear that she's ready to go. The other two look very scared, but maybe you don't quite know what they're going to do next. So.
Okay. Speed 30. Okay. I'm gonna come up here to this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swipe with my longsword. Oh, so close. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Hit.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
You have those
8.
roll down dice where the 20 is just right there next to the 19? Or is it
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
So
it's
then-
randomized. The 20 is, I think, on the other side of the 19. So.
I started
Why did you-
rolling with those roll down ones, and they were always so discouraging because you knew the other bigger number was just right there.
11 slashing damage.
Dead. This one's dead. Describe your kill.
Nice. I think Ace just runs up and basically
This
just
is a woman
takes
just
her head off.
screaming. Cut her head off. Okay. Morbid. Killers.
Her screaming face goes tumbling through the air.
Yeah. Like a bad movie. Alright, Sidmore, you are up. I also, I know you haven't done it yet, but I like the idea of there being like two almost dead people in the middle of a street on the sun and you explode them with a fireball.
Yep. So I walk up and I explode one with a fireball.
Yeah, I figured. Light all the tents on fire. Got it.
Yep.
Cool. No doubt, no
DR5
doubt, no
for
doubt.
fire.
So that's gonna be
It's just a reflex save, right?
yeah, do a reflex for me.
14.
14 is my things. Does that
Beats
pass
it,
or
beats
no?
it.
Meets
Beats
it.
it. Gotcha.
So half damage.
And that's the save DC, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, so roll these. Shit. There we go.
Here we go. Sound like radio.
Damn it, that went through my head too.
That is 14 points of fire damage.
That was your total, right?
Nice.
Total, yes.
Okay, so half of that is
So
7, and DR5
Mhm.
means they took 2.
Damn.
So this fireball erupts, and the guy he kind of jumps back just a little bit, and the fire engulfs him, but he's just like, live on the sun, you idiot.
He's wearing a leather jacket.
They take
Burned
fire
his
damage,
eyebrows
though.
off.
It's a full round action, right?
Or
Or is that a standard?
I don't know. That might be standard. Check quick. Oh yeah. As it happens too.
We're intense today.
Yes, it's just a standard.
Okay, so
And
actually, you
then-
stood up. You walked towards it, didn't you? You got next to this guy.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so that's your
fine,
movement.
fine.
You're moving your standard. So you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
No Swifties.
No Swifties today.
Not Chief season yet. Okay, so it's this chick's turn, and she is going to turn around and jump on this inner cycle. And guess who didn't look up the rules for riding bikes? Give me 1 second here.
It's just a piloting check because we had to do
It's-
that on
Yeah, I just don't know what it
our
is.
previous game.
We got to spend 10 minutes warming up the engine.
No.
Yeah, it's an action to turn the key. It's an interaction.
Piloting a vehicle. You spend an action to pilot it. So
Putting on your seatbelt is a move action.
it can take a move action. It takes a move action
You.
to board, drive, and start the vehicle. Okay. So she's going to double move and get on it and start it, but that's all she can do.
We're going to slowly, menacingly walk over to her. Flick.
So fucked. You know, realistically, they probably left them running, but I didn't say that, so I'm not going to. We're going to play it like they turned them off and got off. You know, they were being.
Having this whole conversation over the sound of a motorcycle that's idling right next to you.
It's an inner cycle. They might be quiet. I don't know. You know, future technology. and
maybe.
whatnot.
These guys.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
guy.
you think
Little bugs.
you can purposely mod it to be as loud as hell?
It could be.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know. Let's see. Okay, these guys have this much speed. Can I get to it? Oh my god.
I'm
The
thinking
only one-
sun.
The only one. Okay, so this guy's gonna run over, and he sees the girl on this bike. He's just like, no, ah, and he can't. He's going to.
That's my bike!
He can't make it to the.
Scooch!
He's gonna move up. As a second action, move up to the one in front of her, and that's all he can do. He doesn't have enough move actions to also board it. So.
And I needed to put the bayonet on my
Actually-
rifle. That would have been perfect.
Nope, passengers one. I was gonna say maybe he can jump on the back with her, but nope, passengers one. All right, it is now Hyperion's turn, and you are
All right.
standing in front of these people who are trying to get on these bikes and leave
Period.
after one of
This
their
one's
friends.
trying not to die.
After you exploded one of their heads, the hard light sphere, and the other one got their head cut off with a sword.
All right. So I think at this point I've got the Hardlight spheres just like orbiting around him. It's like made of the same material he is, so it's just kind of making this blue blur as it's kind of like flies around him. And he's like, "If you would prefer to stay alive, I would suggest you drop your weapons and surrender." I'm assuming he doesn't say, "Oh, okay."
He's okay. He does just put his hands up. He doesn't like.
Okay. In that case, I will hold my action.
Sonny, anything?
Same deal goes for you, lady. Whatever the fuck your name is.
So she's got her hands on the cycle, and she just and like assesses the situation, and she puts her hands up too.
Yeah, a little too slow on the draw.
License and registration. Oh, sorry.
Old
No,
protocol.
All right, is that all you want to do now, Sonny?
Yeah, I'll step up and get closer at the very least, just in
Okay.
case.
Ace.
I
another great-
think
Fuck God.
The battle
I
rage.
think Ace will. Yeah, he'll move up, still have the sword out, and yeah, he's gonna basically just look at this one and make a good decision.
Okay. Sidmore.
Same thing. Kind of walks up. There, just to surround him.
Okay.
Which one was the one that was talking to us when we showed up? Is that the one that's dead or the one back there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
one I
one that's
killed.
dead.
The one that's dead.
He's
Okay.
got his back, the back of his skull is like burst open. I think a little bit.
It's
Yeah, as they
horrible.
say,
Damage.
squeaky
yeah,
wheel
he-
gets the grease.
He kind of like looks at the lady and the other dude, and then kind of points to the dead guy. He's like, "I warned him. You should have just let us pass."
Yeah, you're right. All right, we're gonna end this combat because they aren't gonna do anything else.
Well, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
So what would you guys like to do now? We don't have to do it in combat or in initiative order. Is what I was gonna say. But they.
So
I
we're
don't
going
know.
over. We're going over to their rival gangs, like HQ, right? Like that's where we're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, let's get some brownie points when we walk in there. Be like, hey, we got these dirt bags that you guys were probably looking for and or could use in some sense. Let's just use them as bargaining chips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like to loot the bodies. See if
Indubitably.
these
Oh,
guys
yeah. Good shout.
have anything good on them.
Yeah, so each of them, and I'll throw. I think I have all this in Hephaestus, but if I don't, I'll get it added here in a second. They each have, you guessed it, a tactical semi-auto pistol and a survival knife. And I think that's actually it. I don't think they have anything else on.
No creds or anything.
Actually, no. It says that they do. I'm just missing where it's at.
Yeah,
Oh,
how
yeah,
long
they
were
do.
they out
Okay.
there for?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so each one has 100 creds on them. 27 small arm rounds, and a station wear flight suit. So very standard low.
Yeah, nothing really valuable.
Yeah.
You said each of them had 100 credits?
So if, I
Cool.
mean, theoretically you
100
could
each.
rob the two guys that are alive. But that's 400 credits, so you could do 100 apiece if you wanted.
Only seems fair. No?
Yeah, might as well.
Do you guys want me to add these pistols and knives
To the shared.
to the shared thing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
How
mean,
many?
well-
How many credits apiece?
100.
100. For all of us? We each get 100.
Yep.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yep.
They each had
Okay, so
100 on
just-
them, so you're
just
just
making sure.
theoretically robbing them all.
Sick. Well, they were about to rob us. So.
Yeah. And we let them live. So you're welcome.
It's they each had 100 credits, so they robbed a group of 4 before we got here. That's what
Yeah, no shit.
they asked 100 credits for us, so they got robbed a group of 4. You know, they knocked off a couple of people this morning. It's so funny.
I have to do this.
It's just good
Uh,
business.
I think Hyperion's going to scroll through and he's like, well, there is really nothing in the employee handbook that says that we can't trade these guys to get into see Mama Throsh.
And they like if they hear that, Mama Throsh. Oh, are you all going after the? I already forgot what accent I gave these guys. Are you already going after the Bloodshots? Is that who you're after?
After
What's it to
is
you?
oh,
I wish you would have
There's
said
a very
something.
charged term.
We don't want. We would have let you go. If you were going to. I'm slipping into Walkroon here. I need a new saying to get into a different accent. We would have let you all go. You would have said something. You're going after them. We're against them. But nothing against you all. Damn it.
No offense, but you all kind of seem like real scumbags, you know? Like deep
It's
down,
one to know
maybe.
one, buddy.
you all look the same to me.
Yeah, no real
Oh,
big
no.
Magical
distinction.
organisms.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Okay.
I only know the difference between Ace and Mr. Ramdas because he wears a hat.
Wait, I don't know.
No, but Ace does.
Okay.
Ace versus the
Yeah,
helmet.
Ace has the
Oh, the
hat.
helmet. Okay. Hat
Yeah.
threw me off.
No, he has a hat. One of
The
those
hat that
hard
covers his
hats.
whole head. Otherwise known as a helmet.
Sonny has the has the goggles. I know you all respectively as glasses, goggles, and hat.
And no hat, because I don't wear a hat.
Hat and no hat. Head.
Hat, no hat, goggles. Okay, no. I don't know if there's anything that these guys can really tell us. I mean, maybe they know an easy way into this other base that we're going into. But if we're planning on just walking the front door and like Let us talk to Mama
we
Kush.
absolutely we could give you directions. We weren't lying about that part. Absolutely.
Oh, we can get some cheap viewers.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh my god, I just modded them instead of banning.
What? Austin, no!
We're good.
Oh
We're banned.
no.
We're good. I immediately
Oh.
unmodded them. Wrong button.
Do
You
we
gotta
want
access my
to try and
financials.
take these bikes with us as well? I mean, I don't. The Bloodshots might be able to use them for something. I don't. They might give us something for them. I don't know. If we don't want to,
Yeah.
that's if it's going to be more work than it's worth, then that's totally
We
fine.
bring
Just
gifts of speeders and slaves.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, yeah,
I
you
think
guys could
people
definitely
really
at
do
the very
both.
like you could ride them just
Yeah.
to get there faster if you wanted.
Yeah.
I will say
Yeah.
that they each only hold one passenger though, so you might not be
Yeah.
able to take these people.
We can
with
just tie
you.
them up, drag them behind.
I think it would.
You know,
Yeah, Mad Max
as
style.
lawless as this place is, you would probably assume that that would draw a lot of attention.
Not if we.
Oh yeah, it'd be quite the spectacle.
I think the hostages would be more useful than the bikes. So
Yeah, fair.
Well, let's
People
get
are
to
more
talking then.
valuable than bikes.
Would
Okay,
it be
so you guys
possible?
are
Just
gonna-
kind of just throwing something out there. Probably not going to do it, but what if we had one person go ahead with the bike just to scout the area? They don't go in or anything, just to see the outside, and then the other guys catch up with the prisoners.
Well, the only
I
thing
see
I'm worried about is, are these bikes like, are they also decked out like they're part of this rival
Yeah.
gang?
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
I
I really
mean,
want to get them up and then get shot up and then just like
you can give me a culture check.
just like. I mean, can I see them? Do they look like they're part of this gang? Like they, got
They
signatures
have
or
like
anything
similar
like that?
colors, but not like
Yeah. Okay.
they're not like
That's what I'm worried about.
the name of the people on it. Like they're
Yeah.
not nice looking bikes, but yeah, they do have these colors on them. So
That's all. I was like, I don't think there's any value necessarily in bringing them along. So I say we just move on.
yeah, that's fine. I just
in case
wanted
you're
to
curious, they can move 22
bring up
miles
the
per hour.
possibility.
I
Okay,
mean,
well, Sonny's gonna collect the keys and give them to 4 random strangers just to make some people's days.
There you
You
go.
guys are feeling
Play Oprah
very,
for a minute.
You're like, let's take slaves and give away free bikes. You're very Robin Hood, but
Hell yeah,
not
dude.
today. I don't know. Okay, cool.
Take from the poor,
steal
give to
from the
the...
poor and give to the needy. No,
So that was it. Steal from the poor and give to the needy.
Got budget Robin Hood over here.
Any
exactly.
squeaky wheel gets the grease. It's my
Oh,
catchphrase
shit.
for today.
That is good. Yeah. I like that. All right, cool. So you guys are going to take these 2 people and head to Meltdown. Let me go to that map real quick and copy all of you guys over to it. With these 2 random ass people that are, again, look at me not having any idea that you're going to do the things that you do every time. That's how it goes. Market Streets. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys all right here. God damn it! Stop. I'll leave you here. I also have always have 2 of you on every map, Dalton.
Yeah, and where am I hiding this time?
Yeah. Okay. Map 2. Spoiler alert. Actually, it's not even really a spoiler. This map is the other side of the cryo map because Piles is just like, I'm gonna give you 2 maps on 1 map, and I didn't split them up. So,
Gotcha.
let's see. I need to reset the fog of war so you're not just seeing the other map. Okay, and activate.
Oh, the map that we're going to, you meant?
Yeah. No, that last one was a AI map.
Oh, okay.
Looked pretty good though, right?
I should have looked at it more closely. I wasn't really paying attention.
Sure, we can go back.
I see all the lines on the ground. That's what gives it away. That's a pretty good map, though.
Yeah. Thanks. And
Could have been much worse.
all right, so let me give you guys a little bit of flavor text before you do anything here. So you arrive at Meltdown. So it says smoke and chemical fumes fill the air with their reek and sting your eyes, but do nothing to deter the vermin scouring the trash-lined streets. A stained gray concrete bunker looms over the surrounding buildings. A garage called Slick's Vehicle Repair, a grooming shop named Rhonda's Hair and Scale, and a grungy kiosk with a sign that reads Sun Meat. It says it like that too. Sun Meat. The bunker has The Meltdown written in block letters and peeling paint on each side. The Meltdown is a little over 20 feet tall, with a large outcropping to the northeast bulging from the main building 10 feet from the ground and rising 5 feet above the rest of the ground. And then at this entrance here, it says that there are massive doors, 20 feet wide and nearly as tall, provide an imposing entrance to the building. But a normal door nearby is carefully painted with Meltdown Recycling. Trespassers will be shot. A sliding panel in the door is positioned to reveal the word closed. A comm and card reading panel next to the door has a flashing red light indicating it's offline. So you got like giant garage doors basically here, and then like a more normal looking door here.
But the comm panel, it looks broken. Can I examine it with a computers check or engineering?
Yeah. Why don't
Which
you
one?
give me
Engineering.
give me an engineering first.
Okay. $17.
Okay, 17 engineering. It looks like it's deactivated, but you're not quite sure beyond that. Give me a perception check though while you're looking at it.
Anyone do
That
a
is not my
perception?
skill. I got a natural 20 for a total of 19.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
I
with a
don't know.
natural,
I think
Yeah.
With it-
do we get crit skills in
yeah,
Starfinder?
in my game you do, because I'm going to tell you this. So you're looking at this, and you're like looking at this panel that looks like it's offline, and like right where you would put you would scan a card, you see like 2 or 3 like open, exposed, what appear to be like live wires at the
it's a trap.
spot. So you think that if you were to try to like touch this or like try to put a key or something in it, that you would get like electrocuted. Yeah, it does look like it's some sort of like a trap door.
To quote my favorite fish-like naval officer, it is a trap.
Good. My water is completely empty and I am very thirsty, so I'm going to fill that up while you guys discuss what you want to do here. Move around the edges of the map or whatever, too.
Was that
You can just move
the
around the
beginning
edges.
of Austin's Tinder bio? My water bottle is empty and I'm quite thirsty.
Yep.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It hasn't worked out for him yet, but maybe someday. He said we're free to move around the edge of the building, so
Yeah.
just gonna
Need to...
sprint around the edge of the building really fast.
Okay. I miss Raul.
All right. Now we have the shape of the building, but it looks like these are the only doors.
I'm back. As you guys are moving around the side of the building, give me another perception check.
I'm not gonna get that lucky again. 11.
A perception for
18.
everybody?
Yeah, anyone who moved around, if you walked around the entirety of the building, give me a perception check.
I did.
And if you want to now that you know that that's a thing, you can too.
18 for me.
26.
14.
Yep, you guys don't necessarily notice anything. Like you said, it looks like there's these garage doors here that appear to be locked, and then there's this door that's trapped. You guys could always try to, like, you could try to force your way in. You could try to disable whatever you were looking at there, Brendan. You guys could try to. The garage door looks like it's locked, but you could try strength checks to try to like break your way in. Just kind of.
Is there a ladder to the roof on the back?
My only thought
You
is
did not
if we're
see any like any other entrances or like doors or anything like that out back.
There's always a
My
lot
only
of
thought is that if we're here to, deliver some of these rival gang members and at least
They have to-
starting to try to be on their good graces, I don't know if breaking in is going to be the best way of doing so. That's my only thought to it.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, we can knock on the garage door,
The
see if
old
somebody
knock.
answers.
The knock on the front door technique. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, you guys do whatever you want. Just let me know.
So, man, I would really hate to waste it if
Excuse me.
if they don't answer the door. But it would be really cool if when they opened the door, there was just a bunch of holographic images that make us seem like there's a lot more of us than there are.
A lot more.
That would be cool. You could always theoretically, like, we could enter initiative and you could ready an action.
Yeah, I mean, basically, are there any cameras on the outside of the building over here?
Give me a perception check. If you're specifically looking for like cameras outside. I understand your perception isn't very good, but that's
7.
like, you do not see any cameras outside.
Yeah. I say it doesn't make much of a difference if I do that after, like after they've already seen us on the camera.
Right.
But
Sure.
But yeah, I'm fine with it. If we want to knock, and then I can make us look like, I mean, at this point, I've got.
I will say
Well, that's-
too, something I forgot to mention. As you guys like, I did mention some like other places that are around here, like other shops and that sort of thing. There are people around, so if you like wanted to try to go like talk to people and try to learn any information, like there is an opportunity to do that as well. You don't have to, but I do want to try to set that scene better, that there are like break in, strong arm your way in, disable traps,
Talk to people.
knock on doors, talk to people, whatever you want to do. But like that is another one of those options that you have here.
Like, how many people are like walking around? Is it like busy, or is it just like one every couple minutes?
I would say it's like moderate. Like there's like 3 or 4 people walking by pretty consistently.
Name 3 or 4 people walking by.
No,
It's like the cat in the Matrix.
exactly. Yeah.
It's not a cat in the Matrix. It's a person in the Matrix. It's a cat in the office.
Well, no, there is a cat in the Matrix that.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah.
It's duplicated. Okay.
Yeah.
I just know there's like that
Um,
deleted scene that's white. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's because it's deja vu. It's like deja
Yeah.
vu is a break in the Matrix.
I mean, I'm also up for asking some of the vendors around, if they have any, like if they know anything about like, oh yeah, people will come in every, around this time or something like that. But it may also be something that if they are this close and everyone knows, they may be pretty tight-lipped. So. My
Yeah, we
initial
can
thought
attempt
was to just
ask
try
them.
knocking on one of the doors, but if anyone else has a better idea.
I mean, fuck it. I'll at least try. Like, if there's like a passing by person, I'll just kind of like
Yeah.
wave them down, and try and stop them and be like, "Excuse me, a good sir." I'm assuming it's a sir. "Excuse me, a good sir. Could you tell me anything about this building? Maybe the people inside?"
Oh, are you talking to little old me? I'm actually a woman.
Well, you look like a man. Anyway,
Go ahead.
what can you tell me about this building? Anything at all?
Oh, honey, this place is run down.
Run down
We don't really
since
see very
when?
many
How
people
long?
come in or out of these doors. Although it always sounds like it's busy inside. She goes, I'm not actually from around here. You could go over across the street and talk to Kojin, though. who owns Sun Meat. That little old man, he loves to yap.
Do you love him? Is there a relationship there?
No, I don't really want to get too deep into this backstory necessarily.
I don't see
Although
a ring on
we
your
did
finger.
sleep together one time a couple years
I
back.
knew it. Please, Dish, tell me everything.
Well, Koji, well, he sells Sun Meat, and he's got the Sun Meat, if you know what I'm saying.
Nice.
At least 6 inches.
Well, he's a dwarf, so no.
Ah. But you were still satisfied.
Well, it was only a one-night stand, so not necessarily.
Hmm.
But he did feed me good afterwards. He's got that
Oh.
broiled vat-grown protein cubes and his spicy sauce. Delicious.
What exactly goes into his spicy sauce?
I don't know, but he literally lights it on fire, hon.
Nice.
It's to die for. I
Okay,
gotta
okay,
go.
I'm
I
do-
don't know
I'm-
who
I'm-
the
yeah,
hell
I'm done
you
with this
are.
conversation.
Dude,
Sorry.
listen, I'm gonna kill
I
myself.
want to go to wherever that guy is. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I'll
just
go to
across the
wherever that
street.
guy is. Okay. It's just like a meat store.
Yeah, it's just the Sun Meat.
Yeah, but that girl shops here every day.
Then meet me outside.
Meet me outside.
How about that? How about that?
You walk in the door and he goes, "Welcome, Wolfman."
Howdy. Why am I
He's a
copying
fox.
you? I am a fox, you asshole.
Oh, my bad, sir. I couldn't tell.
It's okay. I ran into your lover earlier. Meaning just now.
Sissy?
I don't remember her name.
I don't think we got a
Interesting.
name.
She said,
Well,
so
I
many
guess we'll
other
never
things.
She
My
said
name's
that you
Kojin
know-
Hackhands. Welcome to Sun Meat. And he's a dark-skinned dwarf. Was all the description it
okay.
gives me for him.
No, Droger.
Alright, well. Yes, hello, good sir. Like I said, your lover has pointed us in your direction. She says you have information about the
About
place
meat?
across the
Absolutely.
street.
Over here we
Not
got.
the meat.
Well, I don't know what
the
else I
building
have
across the
information
street.
about.
The building
meltdown?
that seems run down. Yes.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Who?
yes, we've worked here for.
Who? Who's that? Is that a friend of yours?
It's just a thing that we say here.
Alright.
Or are you all in here now?
Yeah,
Never
did
mind.
everybody follow me, or is it just me?
Yeah, I would, yeah. If we're gonna go in, we might as well all go in there.
What about
I don't want
the,
to be standing outside.
What about the prisoners?
The prisoners? I don't think I should be the one to watch them.
I don't want them. I don't want them. All right, Ace. Justin
I
had
will.
to step. Oh, okay. I was going to say Ace had to step away, but no, he can watch them. All right. I mean, yeah, we've Meltdown's worked there for a while. Don't particularly like them. What were you trying to find out?
I don't know, compatriots.
Well,
What
it's
are we
kind of
doing?
hard for you to give you any information if you don't ask any questions, sir.
Okay, who runs the building? I already know, but I just want to see if he knows.
So that would be Mama Thrush and her brood.
What can you brood? What can you tell me about her brood?
There's a lot of them coming in and out all hours of the day.
Is it hoppy or is it more of like a porter or a stout?
Fuck you say, son?
A brood, not brood.
Oh, sorry, it's a different dialect up here in the sun.
Up here in the sun is crazy.
Are there any specific times that they come and go, or is it just random?
I don't know. I didn't keep track of them. It seems like all
Do they
out.
go
While
in-
I'm working, during the day, they're in and out. Never through the front,
Do they
though.
go
They're
into
always
the
running
front?
around back.
Always around back, you say?
Well, I've never necessarily seen anyone just walk in that front door. Obviously, they'll open that garage when they bring in their haul. Can almost guarantee it's not legal.
And you're okay with that? You
No,
haven't
I'm not
reported them
okay
to
with
the
that.
police?
What police? Where do you think we are, son? This is the Brass Bazaar. There ain't no police here.
Oh. Oh. I want to attempt a sleight of hand to steal anything.
Jesus fuck.
There's no
Twisted
cops.
bastard.
There's no.
Anything?
I can do
Twisted
whatever I want.
bastard. I mean, sure. That's just the fact that he said
Are you just
steal
proving
anything.
a point?
Yes.
Slippery slope. All right, no police.
He said there's no police. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Okay.
That means
you sleight of
frontier,
hand.
frontier justice.
That is a 13 for sleight of hand.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 16 for perception. Hey, put that shit down. Get out of my shop.
What? You said there were no police.
That doesn't mean I don't have help that can come and escort you out.
Oh, okay, okay.
Get out.
I go out the front and then
He
walk
pulls out a
around back.
12 gauge. Fuck
I
out
have
of
a
here.
12 gauge.
Yeah. He pulls it from out underneath.
It's
It's like
not
a
even a
sawdust one. Yeah. Exactly.
Not even a space 12 gauge.
Nope. It's a good old
It's just a
American made
straight up
12
fucking
gauge.
12 gauge.
Nelly. This one's from
Good old
Earth,
Nelly.
motherfucker.
This one's from Terra, motherfucker.
This is stealing gunpowder.
Steel and gunpowder. No, but yeah, no, you mostly just get the impression he doesn't really know a lot. He just doesn't like these
Yeah.
people. And then yeah, he
Fair.
did note
Fair.
that it doesn't seem like people like come in through the front door super often. But like when you guys looked around the building, nothing really jumped out at you as like another way in necessarily.
But he did say they were going around the back a lot.
He did say that he's seen people go around back. Yeah.
Blue.
So can I move to the back and then kind of do another perception to look for like a
Sure.
hidden
Yeah, you can go.
entrance?
You can go look again now that you think you know what you're looking for. Sure.
Here, where's my? I'll look. Okay. All the way over there. Nope. Oh, damn it! I gotta go all the way around, don't I? Oop. Oop. And over here. Okay.
You can also use your
Um,
keypad to move. It's kind of fun. You can go like this. Or your like directions
That's
arrow
what I
keys.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's not very good. Only a 14 perception.
Yeah, a 14 perception, even when you know what you're looking for, like nothing is screaming trap door, secret door, like it's nothing. You're not really, you don't see anything. It just looks like a solid wall.
Maybe he was
Find it?
lying to us. No, I not see anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a tiger.
Crouching tiger. Where's the
Only
dragon?
tiger.
22 perception.
Yeah, with a 22, they just don't, there's nothing, like, you don't know what the guy could be talking about. You don't see any sort of a door.
I think he lied. Let's go beat him up.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm okay with that.
But if he lied, that he's had enough time to call them and then tell them that there's a bunch of guys like hanging out outside.
You're trying to steal
Oh,
from him.
I can see in there for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna move my thing down
Did I
here
break
so
a-
I can't. I think I might have like accidentally glitched through the wall when I just did that like earlier.
Okay. Yeah. No worries.
I don't see if there's I don't see if there's anything in there,
I was
but
just saying,
I
have
see the
anything
inside.
that would be in there. I have hidden. My character is
Okay.
hidden on a invisible plane, so even if you were inside, you wouldn't see anything else.
I'm assuming that you guys told Ace about the going around back, just so I can
think he's
try
full
a
of shit.
perception.
He may be full of shit, but if you want to try and find something that I didn't, please be my
Yeah.
guest.
And you can just say you go back there. You don't have to put your character back there. No worries.
Okay. Where's my perception? +3. Yeah, my wasn't as 20. It was lower than a 22. So.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as eliminating options that you guys set up, you've kind of talked to some people, and you've looked around for any other entrances. So
Far no luck.
is anyone strong? You could try to open up the garage, or
I have a +1 to strength.
you know about a trap now, so you could try to like disable the trap.
Disable trap.
How
That
do we
would
disable a
be
trap
maybe
with
like
that
a
being-
sleight of hand. I'd try that.
You could. It'd be a little bit higher. It's engineering is the main skill for that, but
makes
I would
sense.
let you try with sleight of hand. The problem is the sleight of hand idea would be like you would probably accidentally end up triggering it potentially, right?
Mhm.
Like if you're getting in there.
Yeah, I assume that's kind of the risk of messing with it. I don't think we want to go in that way. That seems like a backdoor kind of. We still haven't. We haven't done. We haven't just knocked, tried to see if anybody's home.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. I mean,
That's
or
where we are.
if
I
we
said,
know that people go around back, we could just be around back and just be kind of
Watching for
not
them.
necessarily hollering, but hello,
Yeah.
anyone here? We have some we come bearing gifts type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we knock on the garage door, or if somebody else asks me to, I can try and hack it. I just didn't think it was a good idea to risk it.
Yeah, I would rather not start off this interaction with something like that. So I'm thinking knock on the door.
Okay. You're gonna go up and knock on the garage door.
Yep.
Okay. So if you go up and knock on the garage door, you don't hear like actually knock on the garage door and then anyone who's up there give me a perception check. And also, I should have said something earlier. Don't forget you have 2 other gang members with you if you like wanted to try to force them to do something or try to get more information or
Use
something.
the keypad. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want
The next one.
It's got
Uh,
at some point.
I got a 19 perception.
Okay. Is any-
26 perception.
Dang. So you hear, if you like knock and then listen, you don't hear anyone respond, but you do hear like trash, like it sounds like trash like falls down or like something hits the ground. There's like a rustling of like material on the other side of the wall, and then you hear like 2 distinct sets of footprints or feet or what's the word I'm looking
Steps?
for? Steps. Thank you. You hear
Steps,
like
maybe?
you hear 2 here like distinct footsteps of something walking towards the door, like getting louder, and then you hear like a low like animalistic growl, and then it kind of dies off. So it sounded like something got near the door or closer to the door when you guys made sound.
They probably have some sort of guard animal in there.
Makes sense. Probably a space pit bull.
Why does everybody have guard animals in this game?
Just smart. Makes sense.
All right.
We have ours. They're just of a rival gang.
Jesus Christ.
Which, by the way, they are up front.
Yeah, I guess I need to.
Yeah.
Can I give?
If there's
you
going to be a
guys-
big creature on the other side of this door, let's go ahead and get into position, yeah?
Are we gonna try and open it? Do we have a way to open it?
I mean, since we can't find the hidden door, I don't think we have much of a choice.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah, so you guys are right there.
a bit further back. Let's see.
Do we have time enough for a, like, take 20 on perception around the building? Is there anything keeping us from just scouting the place?
Yeah, that's fair.
I
I mean, it's
Here's,
not like
I
we.
don't
it's
think you
not-
could just stare at like something long enough and see something potentially. But someone did mention earlier, like waiting out and trying to like hide and see if anyone like
Yeah, like a
comes and does
stakeout.
something. Like you guys could certainly do that and like take time to do that if you would like to try to do that. But I'm not just.
I
going
would be
to-
for that.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna let you guys just say and you stand there and stare at the wall for an hour and eventually see a hidden door or something. So
Like one of those magic eye paintings. You just have to
Mhm.
cross your eyes a little bit, look into the
Yeah,
distance.
step back. If you're too close to it, you can't see it. You gotta take some steps back.
Sorry, I bounced just for a minute. I'm assuming these people found us and came out.
Nope.
No.
You heard some sort of set
There's a
of
rancor on the
footsteps
other side of the door.
yeah.
Oh God, not a rancor.
But now
Yeah,
you're trying to
sorry, dude.
decide what you're going to do next. It might just be go hide around back and wait to see if anyone shows up, or
Wait, who are
could be
who are
something
these
else.
people up front then?
Those
Bait.
are your two slaves.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Gotcha.
I just
That
moved
was
them to the
throwing me
front of the because that's
off.
where
Yeah,
you said
that
you
was
wanted
just
them.
throwing me off. So we're still
Yeah,
trying to
I
find a
think
way.
waiting would be a better plan.
We can hide out if you guys want.
I will say all of you are just like starting to get a little hungry and like you're a little thirsty. No, I'm just kidding. You're not.
Yeah, I have a space camel bag.
Space.
Yeah.
And there's a
I-
Sun Meat store across the street that everyone except
Yeah.
for Sidmore could probably go to at this point.
I bet Ramdas could walk in though.
I bet I could get shit faced and go in.
Or maybe around before, yeah, you trash the place.
I bet I can get shit faced.
Yeah, so let me know. You guys want to go around back and try to hide?
Yeah.
Or you want to stay around the
Yes,
front and try to
yeah.
hide?
No, around back, 'cause that's where the secret entrance is, I believe. Or
Yeah.
maybe we split up 2 and 2, just in case.
What would you like to do with these people?
If we break up 2 and 2, 1 with each group.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
do you guys have like are you like duct taping their mouth? Are you hoping that they'll cooperate? Like they don't want to be here. You guys have like taken them prisoner at this point, so they're like
I
not
do
being
think-
the most cooperative ever.
I do think it would be smart to bind them and duct tape their mouth or something to where they can't incapacitate them. Yeah.
Just gag them. Put my sock in their mouth. No.
It's going to be a bit more Channing Tatum.
Good. All right. Well, move your guys where you want to go, and I'll move the the people where you want to. If you're just gonna go around back, just move your guys' characters around back. There's like spots.
Yeah,
that
is
you can
that
hide.
is that a Twitch no-no word? Do we need to rephrase our... Yeah,
Prisoners? I guess would probably be a better word.
captives?
Prisoners.
I definitely don't
Captives?
think we ever said anything about imprison or enslaving them, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Non-free.
Well, we are going to
individuals?
use
I've got RimWorld
them.
on the mind, so
Yeah.
I got RimWorld on my mind. Is it possible to just kind of like for my character to kind of try to blend into the crowd and continually circling the building?
sure. I'll have you.
So that
I'm gonna have each group that's trying to hide give me a group stealth check, and then if you want to try to do something else, you can give me like a disguise check or something. So, who else is going around back? Ace is around back with someone.
I mean, I can. That's fine.
Okay, Hyperion's going around
I
back.
am not good at hiding.
Sunny, where are you going? What you doing?
I'll be up front here with the Rancor door.
Okay,
Just
so you're
rather I'm
gonna
not good at
kinda
blending in.
Hang out
Okay,
around
hiding.
front. And Sidmore's
Not
walking around.
directly in front, but like, yeah, I'm going to take my captive and kind of have him up against a wall.
Okay.
In the fetal position.
So are you trying to hide out front, or are you trying to blend in out front?
Blend in for sure.
Because there is a disguise, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your disguise isn't super great, but we'll roll it. Okay, so between the two of you out back, who's got the better stealth? Go ahead and give me a
Mine's a
stealth check.
+1.
Okay. Brendan, I assume yours is less than that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, mine's a +7. My stealth is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
Well, yeah.
Healthy boy.
Yeah.
I guess you're supposed to have the
I
lowest
know.
person roll, but
I
You
could
go
try
ahead.
to roll for aid.
yeah, there you go. That's fine. That
Okay.
works. There's not people actively looking for you, so I'm not super worried about it in this case.
I got a flat 10.
Okay. Sunny.
Eight-
Oh yeah, sorry, Brendan.
18.
Okay. Okay.
Unless I got a
Sunny,
+2, it should be 20.
give me a disguise check.
Do I do a disguise as well?
Yep.
Or oh, okay.
You're trying to blend in.
god, I'm so obviously not blending in. I only got a 6.
Okay. And Sunny?
I got a I got a 2.
Okay. All right, so you guys, I'll say some time passes here. So we've got Sidmore out front, kind of walking around. He instead of doing laps around the whole block, he just keeps walking up and down the street in the same exact path.
Yeah, I
So-
don't even like round a corner. I just turn around and then keep walking back.
And it's like your turns are really dumb too. Like you stop, and then just pivot on the point, and then start walking the other way, and stop, and then pivot on the point and walk.
Yeah.
Right? So like all the
Terrible.
people around here, like it's pretty obvious that you don't belong. I imagine Sunny's on the corner here. Like he's trying to blend in, but he's got like the prisoner like taped and like bound behind his back, and he's like screaming and like shouting and stuff. So it's like super obvious that he's not supposed to be there. But those of you around back actually do pretty good. Like Hyperion's able to maybe change his color to like blend in a little bit more with the surroundings, and
It's a chameleon.
kind of
now?
directs Ace and the prisoner onto like where to be sitting. And Hyperion's kind of maybe he's not the one keeping the eye out as much because his perception's a -1. Like he gets Ace to a spot where Ace can be looking out. And I'll say like after like an hour and a half, you see one of those Ikeshti like that you fought earlier, like exactly one of the ones that you fought earlier, and like you let loose of like the Bloodshot gang, like in the white outfits. They kind of like walk down this far right alley, and you can kind of like maybe Ace sees them as they're walking out, and they kind of like think that they noticed something out front, but they're not super worried because they're walking around back, and they get all the way around to this let me make sure I've got this right. Yeah, they get all the way around to like this back right corner, and they look around and they start climbing up the wall. And like this bit right here, this corner piece is like raised up higher, and they like crawl up and almost like go underneath like a lip, and then get up, and like they have a climb speed. They're a Keshti. They have climb speed. So they're just climbing on this wall, and they like basically open like a hatch like on the roof and go inside.
There was a roof entrance.
Oh.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Alrighty.
Or what I thought it was going to be on the roof. Was not in my. I thought maybe it was going to be like a cellar or like a building that then tunneled into the bigger building.
Nope,
I
it
don't know
looks
why I
like
didn't think of the roof.
That's
Keshti
why.
have been
That's why I
using their-
asked.
Yeah,
That's why I
ability
asked
to
about
climb.
the ladder in the back, and there was no ladder,
Mhm.
so I threw that out the window. And then I was like, maybe it's in an old dumpster. I don't know.
Yep, they
Yeah.
are a Keshti, and they can climb.
Climb.
Hey, did they go up on the building?
What's up?
How high did they go up on the building?
It is. Let me double check. Let me see if I can get you an exact number here. I guess this is. Let's see. Seconds. I want to say it's like 20 feet, but I'm gonna double check here. Maybe. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's 20.
See.
I think it's 25 feet up. I can't find it right now, but that is what their. I believe that's what their climb speed is. Actually, no, it's 20 feet. It's 20 feet up. It's weird because it almost has like I said, it's got a lip. Like they almost go upside down just a little bit before they climb all the way to the top. So they kind of like, curves
Okay,
up.
so we couldn't probably do that ourselves.
You could try. There's an athletics check involved with trying to climb up, basically. It's
I'm decent at athletics.
it's a
not
fairly tough
super.
one, but there is an athletics check involved.
Yeah, I looked it up because I've got those jump jets. You know, I've got the thruster heels.
Yeah.
I don't have jump jets. I have thruster heels. That gives me a plus 30 on my acrobatics check to like jump, but I would still need an 80 to get 20 feet straight up in the air.
Wait, say again?
I would need to get an 80, 80, to get 20 feet up in the air with a jump check.
Oh my god.
It's 4 times the vertical distance that you want to cover.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So go ahead
Jesus
and roll.
Christ.
So if there's a 10-foot roof, I could jump up to it probably with a plus 30 on my check. It'd just be a DC 40. But if it's a 20-foot up there, then there's no way.
Yeah, this
It's
whole
it's
building.
impossible to jump that high.
Yeah, so the meltdown is a little over 20 feet tall, with large outcroppings to the northeast bulging from the main building. Okay. The meltdown is a little over 20 feet tall, with large outcroppings to the northeast bulging from the main building, 10 feet from the ground and rising 5 feet above the rest of the roof.
Okay.
So like this area bulges out 10 feet and then is 5 feet higher than the rest. So it's actually 25. The rest of the building's 20. This
Is there
area
a building
here.
nearby that's only 10?
I mean, potentially, yeah. I mean, if you wanted to
Could he
go
jump
to
to the top of that
another-
building?
If you wanted to try to like go into another building, and if your idea was you wanted to use these jump jets to like jump across and get inside, I think you probably could with the buildings that are around, but that leaves 3 other players outside.
Well, the way you made it sound like it's like a door on the outside, like it's a vertical door. So like I don't think we could.
It's
If
like
I'm on top of the building, I don't know
it's
if I
like
can
a
access
hatch,
it.
It's like a hatch, like on a curved part. So the roof's kind of like this, and it's like a hatch on it.
Oh, so if you're on the top, you'd be able to get to it pretty easily.
If you were on the top of the roof, you could like slide down and get it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because that's my thought process was: does anybody? I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't have rope. Does anybody have a rope? I thought if I could get up there, I could
Actually,
get everybody
I
else
think
up
I
there.
do.
Nice.
I do. I have 50 foot of rope in my inventory right now.
Okay.
Nice.
So you've got rope, and let me read through what this jump. Thruster heels give me a plus 30 enhancement bonus. My athletics check to jump. My athletics is a -1, so I have a plus 29. But like if it's a horizontal distance, like if there's another roof that's like about the same height that I can just jump to get across, that is a much easier jump than like jumping 20 feet straight
So,
up in the air.
This bit is taller, but the building next to it is 20 feet like the rest of it. So you have 2 roofs that are 20 feet, and then this bit is here, which is an extra 10 feet higher. Does that make sense?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's like there's like the building over here, I'd say, like where I'm in the black, is the same height as this all the way across. Oh yeah, I am seen inside on the stream. I wonder why that is. It's interesting. Doesn't matter. Like this is all the way, that's 20 feet, but then this bit here, this corner bit, is 10 feet higher than this.
Right, but that's a lot less difficult to get up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Top of,
Yeah.
We're already on the roof. But maybe literally we can like help each other up 10 feet if it's
Yeah, you can
if
just
we're on the
get
roof.
to the top of the
if we get
20-foot
everybody at the
roof.
roof. All right. So is there a roof that is close enough? How close is the closest roof that I could jump off of?
Just off the edge of the map. We'll just say literally in this black area is another building.
So is it 15 feet away? Is there a
15
15-foot
Yep.
gap?
We'll say 15-foot gap. Yep.
I'm really glad that our wizard
Robot?
computer, robot is doing Assassin's Creed parkour to get onto
With-
the bad guys'
with
roof.
not magic.
Super hat.
With like a jetpack.
Yeah,
With a jetpack. With
With-
thruster
with,
heels.
yeah,
Yeah.
space
My
thrusters.
feet turn into rockets.
And we'll need to talk about these are you guys going to be able to help these binded people up as well?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just trying to get at the roof with a rope, and then usually that climb check is like a DC 5 or a DC 10
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever
that's
to
fine.
get up
Yeah.
there.
We'll do
I
that
don't know
not
if we should keep
natural.
these.
I mean,
gangsters with us or not at this point if we're gonna break in.
well,
I think
and
it's a fun element.
if we
The
get
other
like,
option is to shout at those guys as they're climbing into the building and be like, "Hey, we're here to talk to you."
if we leave prisoners with me again, or even with the three of us, and Hyperion just goes in and is like,
If you
Hey.
guys, yeah,
we got, and then they open up a door that's on this level.
Yeah,
I
if
mean,
anything,
you could
me,
also do like a
Hyperion, and one other
survival
person.
check or something like that to try to tie them up outside somewhere if you wanted to. That is another option. Like you've got 50
I do
foot of
think they're
rope,
good now.
Survival.
or a check that you think would be appropriate for tying someone up. In my head, that's survival, but I'm open to arguments.
Probably either survival or sleight of hand.
Computers?
You know, you could Google how to do it. Maybe you could follow along with the YouTube video like you do with a tie. Like I don't know how to tie a tie, so I just watch a YouTube video.
Tie?
+4, 16 survival.
Yeah, are you trying to tie them up?
Yeah.
I will keep that in mind for how well they are tied up. You're not sticks, so where are you
All right,
tying
so I
them
gotta
up at?
go.
Out back?
Yeah, just because I don't want
Out of the
people.
way? Yeah, just walking by.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
We'll
would probably
say
be
this corner.
tying them up in very uncomfortable positions and tying them to something, not just tying
Yeah,
our
yeah,
hands
you're
and
like on a
feet
pole
together,
or
but
something. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. That's
something,
what I
and
was- that's what I
something
had.
hard that they can't just pop out of the ground.
Yep.
And it wouldn't be together. It would probably be one over here and then one off to the side. Yeah, something where
Okay.
they can't see each other.
Wow. Uncomfortable and no conversation.
I mean, they can converse, but they can't see each other to be like, okay, just do this and then move your
Got it.
your arm up this way. And,
We've seen enough movies to know how people get out of this that we're thinking it through. I like it.
Yes.
All right. All right, Brendan. So what kind of checks do you need to make here to do what you want to do?
Do I have some way to access this roof that's only 15 feet away from where I need to go?
So you can't jump up the 20 feet to get up onto this roof?
What?
You're not going to be able to just jump 20 feet
My
up?
plan? No.
Or
My
15
plan
feet
was
across?
my plan was to get 15 feet, go to 15 feet across. I'm just asking if I have access to that roof. Is it like a hotel building or something where I'm just I'm going, I walk in and wave at the guys and then go up the stairs?
Yeah. Yeah, if you find a ladder somewhere around and you carry a ladder in it, so people think that you belong.
Right and
and
true.
Like you're like a maintenance
you-
Well,
if
guy.
I have
walk
a
anywhere
ladder,
with a
you don't have to
ladder-
do the jump, right?
No, I like the
It's-
idea that
it's
you
true.
don't think that through.
You can use
Oh,
that as a
okay.
bridge too. It's a two birds
You-
one stone situation.
You find a 20-foot ladder. and
God
you
just
use
gave
it.
us a ladder.
Yeah, when God gives you a ladder,
You gotta use it.
All
you
right.
get onto
I
that
think
I'm
roof.
my
telling you what you
ladder,
did.
I
I
got
didn't
one
give
of
you
those.
a ladder. I told you what you
No,
did.
I thank you for the ladder. All right.
All right, so you are over in no man. Oh no, can't do that, can I?
I wouldn't drag me through the building. Yeah, this might be bad.
I can't. Yeah, I wouldn't even.
It's warm.
It didn't even let me.
Fly through the building.
All right, so
Okay.
now you're in the gray.
All right. So I've got enough space. I could run at this and activate my heels, and I could jump across. I've got the rope. I take whoever's rope. Whoever had.
That was mine.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
throws it up
Yeah,
to you as you're
exactly.
jumping across.
It looks sick as shit.
So no check
3
to jump
dexterity
that?
checks. No. It is a check, right? It's a athletics check to jump.
Yeah, well, I was just I
Um,
assumed it listed. I guess I can look up what they have. Oh, you just get a bonus with the jump jets, right?
Yes. It's a DC 15 if it's a 15-foot gap.
So
As
unless
long
you
as I
roll a
have enough
natural one, then
space.
you're good.
Yeah, enough space to get like a running start and stuff. I rolled a 19, so I got.
So you actually end up on
Uh,
the other side of the building, unfortunately, and you hit the ground way over here.
You completely cleared the building.
That would have been with a 19
You end up
and
back
my
in-
thruster heels. That is a 29 plus 19. That is like a 48. So I could have jumped 48 horizontal feet. I could have just
What
kept
is
going.
God, yeah, you could have gone the whole building.
My God.
48
To
would have
put you
been
about in the middle of the building?
middle of the building, yeah.
All right. So that's what I do. I just. I have rocket boots.
Okay,
Let me
I'm
make
not
sure
going to do that
I'm
because I
good.
don't have a top of the building. So
Top of the building to you.
if I put you in there, then you're just inside
That's
the
our
building.
building.
Top of the building to you.
On to the next one. Imagine that's what
Alright.
chimney sweeps sound like.
Yeah. So, I mean, you tell me how hard it is. I go over the edge, and shout at the guys, and I'm like, I made it. Here's the rope, and I lower the rope down with the intention of like I leverage it against something, like so I'm not just like full force like holding it myself, but I just hold it just in place. I'm not gonna pull them up, but they should be able to climb up, rappel up the side of the building with a pretty easy climb check.
But attach it to a very flimsy smokestack so that it gets really tense whenever we're climbing.
Yeah.
Just make it.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything where I have to tie it. I'm just thinking like, I wrap it around a pole and then hold
Just
it,
hold
and
it,
then they
yeah.
pull themselves up.
Yeah, so if everyone wants to give me an athletics check and basically just don't fumble, then we should be good.
So don't roll a 1, is what you're saying.
Don't roll a 1. And Justin just stepped away, but I can roll 1 for him.
Are we?
Because I have
What's the order here? If one person's
Yeah, let's
going
talk
up and they
about that.
fumble and then fall back down,
Yeah. Who wants to go first?
are they gonna knock everybody down?
You're climbing 20 feet up here.
Sonny's actually having a lot of fun. He thinks being on roofs is cool and delightful. He never gets this kind of opportunity in the yard. And he rolls a natural 20, and so he's feeling himself at the moment.
Nice.
You just do this, and
He ignores the rope and just climbs up the side of the building with his claws.
Yeah.
He's just, he found a new jam today. It's an oldie but a goodie.
I think Ace would probably feel comfortable enough to go up second. And he does not fumble. He rolls well. He gets a dirty 20.
I got a 4, so I make it up to
But maybe much slower. You
a
are
little bit slower.
You're struggling more.
I'm making it about halfway, but then I'm starting to like feel tired, and then I
Yeah.
ask Sonny to put on some nice jams for me. And he,
Yeah. Because you're flaring this,
I was
you're trying to like break into this building.
I'm trying, share, and I get it all the way back up.
And in the middle of the day, and just like there's like something at the window. Like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Yeah, it's a glass roof, and you just look down. There's 35 guys with like assault rifles,
They just wait
more
for them to come
gunpowder
in.
weapons.
But they're actually feeling the jams, so they're waiting. Just
Mhm.
well, hold
Yeah.
on. This is
Yeah, they're kind of
this is
dancing a
nice.
little bit, but they got the rifle in there.
No. Let's see what he does.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him
Let 'em
cook.
cook.
Okay.
I only
Um,
imagine Woody when I think of that. It's Woody
All
from
right.
Toy Story.
Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
he's just
that
pulling
image
out
of
the
him just
meme,
like,
yeah.
hold on.
Okay, so you guys are on the 20-foot roof part. So you got 10 more feet to get up to like this secondary roof, basically, where you could like
that's fair.
slide into the area here. So you got to
Yeah,
do
I have to
another
do.
jump up.
I have to do a whole 10-minute rest before I can use those again. So that option is done. But I figured with we're all about 5 feet tall. We literally just have to have one person like push the other guy up, and then he
Okay.
can grab the edge and pull himself up.
Sure. Yeah, someone give me an athletics check just to see if you're like you guys aren't slipping around and stuff. Just to see how long this takes. I think you're gonna be able to do it, but it's like just.
Can we have Ace do it? Ace push me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
I'm a
solid
hologram.
base.
I weigh
Ace
very
is
little.
Strong. Ace has a. It just closes the sheet. Let me open it again. Athletics plus K. Got it.
I still got the rope.
I think it's an 11, so maybe it's a little bit more of a struggle, but he's able to get you guys pushed up.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
alright.
I guess the biggest thing. Yeah, I guess he could just throw us all up there, and then we can pull him up. Last thing.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, he gives you like
Okay.
the foot thing. All right, so you guys get
Yeah.
up, and from here you can now clearly see this hatch, and you know that you're able to get down to it. Maybe it takes a little bit of maneuvering. It's not like the easiest thing ever. I'm gonna make you roll checks necessarily, although that would be fun. Like, roll natural 1, fall 30 feet, take damage.
Does the hatch have a sequence of numbers on it by chance?
It does not. Nope, just a blank, boring hatch. Unfortunately, blends in with the
Four.
roofs pretty well. In
Alright.
fact, one could say you would
I'll go
need to
tell
hit.
Jack.
you would need to hit a DC 30 perception check from down below to be able to see it. So
Maybe
do we have
can
to
spend
do
the
we
whole
have
season
to
going in
do
there.
something to get into it, or is it just open? Is it just like a
it
turn?
just looks like it's like the security of it is that no one would ever find it or see it. So yeah, you guys are able to get there, and
inside?
you unlock this door, open it up, and who goes in first? Okay, so you kind of like get it open and like fall in, and it's a little bit of a fall, like it's like a 10-foot drop down, and as you're falling, you just look to the ground, and you see one of
A
those
fucking
Bloodshot
Marine
members,
Corps.
like the same
Running
type
away.
of guys that you fought before. So one of the
Oh, Bloodshot.
Yeah, you see one of these
Oh, okay.
guys, and standing right next to him, you see, God, this fucking image is just so garbage. You see this lady
Wow.
Sleek.
who has a
What
much.
happened to that image?
That's just
God.
it's so
It looked like
small.
it was torn
It's
to pieces, but then put back
uh,
together
Her
gracefully.
pixel technology is better than the one before.
it looks like I knew I should have had actually.
Ooh, it looks really good whenever you make it super small and squint in your eyes.
Yeah, it doesn't
you
look
go.
bad as a.
Oh shit, that does work.
Give me a sec. I have there. So that's the image that was provided to me as a pawn, but the image in the book, which is just of their head, is a little bit better. It looks like this for the stream, but I'm gonna carry it in here for you guys. This is the. It should be in Discord now.
Do you believe in life?
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks
Immediately.
great. Why can't?
Yeah, that looks like a good shot. Good
Yep.
picture.
Here is.
Cool.
You see this
Gross.
person standing there with this like sword out, just staring at you as you
They
fall in, looking not happy.
Son of a bitch. They knew.
And we'll see you next time. 'Cause it is 10-11.
Okay, wait. So he opens his hatch. He comes falling in, and he sees him. And then as they make eye contact,
Exactly. Yep, that's what
Just
happens.
zoom in on their eyes. Yep.
Yeah.
Very
We
dramatic.
have skipped to the end, so that'll work. All right. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, stream.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!